All right, fucking, let's get it. Yes, sir. What's popping with y'all? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Until Further Noise podcast. I am the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest host of them all. OG Hatch, man. You know what the fuck it is. What's up with the motherfucking people, man? It's episode 68, man. We're on the grind and 100, man. Shit don't stop for a motherfucking me. So hopefully y'all out there looking good, feeling good, staying motherfucking me safe. I want to say shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in and joined the conversation, man. I truly appreciate all love and support. Let's keep building this empire brick by motherfucking brick. Episode 68, man. This is a very special episode, man. I got one of my rollies on here, one of my day ones, man. My quarterback, man. One of my partners, man. Champ, what it do, Brody? How you doing, man?
What's good, my nigga? We in here.
We in this motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna fake it to you, bro. This was one of my plans from day one, just because, like, we chopped it up in pre-me how me and you had we developed a relationship down the line that took a while, and I feel like it was a lot of shit that me and you got that's kind of similar in our upbringing that we never even tried to talk about with each other. We just tapped into what we had in common, and I thought this would probably be the perfect platform to bring it on here. Chop up that shit and chop up the other shit that we got that we know motherfuckers really want to hear, and the shit you got to get off your chest, because I know you got a lot you want to talk about, my boy.
Ain't no pressure on it, man. Talking facts, you know.
I'm already knowing, my boy. But like I do every motherfucking guest, man, because I do know it's a lot of shit that's going on there in the streets that motherfuckers care about, that we kind of be blind to the other shit, the most important shit. It's like with every guest, man, I want to start off with a mental health check, man. How are you on a scale of 1 to 10? You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, financially, how are you?
Shit, I say on a scale of 1 to 10, mentally, I mean, I say about a 9, because there's always room, you know, for improvement. Financially, when my pocket's healthy, dog, can't complain. Shit, living life, bro, living to the fullest. You feel me?
I definitely understand that, bro. I'm definitely happy to see you getting money, boy. My boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I ain't never been a hating ass nigga. That's one thing I ain't never been. Yeah. And I've always identified you as one of those niggas that I knew, and always had a little bit of paper. You know what I'm saying? You always had a little, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had the dope swag. Nigga had it going on. You was one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to still see you upholding that shit, because like we know. It's some other niggas from that linebacking core that, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean?
Life happens.
Life happens like a motherfucker, and life comes at you fast. Like I tell motherfuckers each and every episode, life comes at you fast. So you got to make sure that you keep you always keep your eyes on the main thing, and that's just making sure you survive and making sure you're healthy in these streets. So I'm happy to see you still doing that, my boy. Before we move on with this podcast, you know, so we talked about the linebacker core. I talked about you being my rollie and my quarterback. A member of our team, he lost a member of his family. So I want to take the time right here just to say rest in peace to Mr. Owens. Send my prayers to Lenzel and the Owens family, and anyone who that man impacted in a positive light. Just because this COVID shit is real, you know what I'm saying? This COVID shit is real, and a lot of motherfuckers is forgetting about that. So I want to take the time to say rest in peace to him. And I'm going to go ahead and light up on air for you motherfuckers, man. I'm going to go ahead and light up for y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and sip as well. Go ahead, my boy. I'm going to do your thing. We're going to cheers, my boy. You know what I mean? Cheers for sure. Rest in peace to Mr. Owens. Shout out to Lenzel and the Owens family. We send out press condolences from the Until Further Noise podcast. You're all friends of the show. But like I mentioned, you know, 2020 and 2021 is not that different. You know what I'm saying? And we just lost somebody that we knew personally from COVID. Earlier today, news broke that young Dolph had passed away. You know what I mean? Same thing happened in 2020. Rappers was passing away. People died from COVID. The same shit is going on. But I feel like people is moving a little bit different. So I want to ask you, from 2020 and 2021, what's the biggest difference for you? What's the biggest mentality change for you? How are you going through this shit?
Man, the biggest difference is, what can I say the biggest difference is between 2020 and 2021? I'd probably say learning how to manage certain situations in your life, man. You know, learning how to manage certain situations is a big thing I learned in that time span, man. You know, Goddamn, he fucked up a bag, got it back, fucked it up again, got it back. So just learning how to manage certain situations, dog. That's all. That's the biggest lesson I got out of that time frame.
Yeah. And that's real shit because I think a lot of times, bro, I think probably, I'm gonna speak for myself, but you probably agree to this. We so young, bro, that we forget that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We forget how young we is. We done did so much shit that when we lose a bag, you know what I'm saying, it probably hit a little bit different for us than other motherfuckers because our mentality is, now we gotta get that motherfucker right back. You know what I'm saying?
Believe that.
Motherfuckers don't rest on their laurels type shit. So I definitely understand that. And that's what 2021 definitely made, 2020 and this whole COVID shit made motherfuckers go through. Like I told Savage on the past episode, this motherfucker made motherfuckers tap into their hustling gene. Like this motherfucker made everybody a hustle. Hey, all the bitches making plates.
You ready to get left.
Hey, real shit. If you ain't, bitches making plates, niggas is making graphic tees. Hey, niggas is getting to it. Detailing cars and everything.
Better do something, nigga. Shit. Right on.
Real motherfucker talk. Real motherfucker be talk. So I'm definitely happy to see you get through that shit. I ain't gonna fake it. Just this other day, I did something new. I'm gonna suggest to you because I'm pretty sure we got motherfuckers out there puffing and shit. The other day, my nigga, I went to a puffing paint. You ever been to some shit like a puffing paint? You ever been to something like that?
I don't even know what that is, bro. What's that?
It's like a painting class.
Okay.
But motherfuckers in there painting, but they smoking weed and shit. It's like a cafe.
Yeah, that shit sound play.
That shit, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I felt good as a motherfucker in that motherfucker, bro. Look, I'm in that motherfucker smoking. I bought some little drink in that motherfucker too. So I'm in there smoking, drinking. I'm eyeing the hoes and such. Hey, it was a vibe. I ain't gonna fake it. But the reason why I bring it up is because with so much shit going on, it was good for the mental type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on mental health. I deal with depression, anxiety. I always have my whole life. And I feel like a lot of us do. And especially a lot of black men, but we don't talk about this shit enough. And I feel like the puffing paint is another outlet for niggas like us to do that shit. Like I said, yeah, we in there enjoying the vibe and shit, but we also doing some other shit we never thought we'd be doing. Like, nigga, you know me. Do I like a nigga that be puffing and painting? What the fuck I look like?
Bro, to be honest with you, nigga, when I heard you had a podcast, bro, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I never envisioned my nigga Hatch with no motherfucking podcast. You was never no outspoken motherfucker, bro. So I never in a million years could see you with your own podcast, but this shit hard, bro. I had to get on this motherfucker.
And I appreciate that, bro. Real shit, because I'm gonna tell you another reason why I did this shit, champ, on some real shit, champ, and we're gonna get into you real quick in this motherfucker. When my pops was murdered, bro, he died at 29. And my goal was just to reach 30 type shit. Yeah. So I never really had like goal or dream growing up type shit. Like I never wanted to make it pro. I never wanted to do nothing. I just wanted to reach 30 type shit. Yeah. So like growing up, I always had this mindset that I'm gonna die young, bro. And like it's hard shaking that narrative. So even though I'm fighting now, I still got that in the back of my mind because I've been thinking that shit for 25 years. Yeah. So when I made this podcast, bro, on some real shit, I made this podcast because I had the mindset when I die type shit. All y'all in St. Louis wouldn't even know I died type shit because y'all, how would y'all know? So I wanted to make sure I did.
We don't know shit.
I mean, the news gonna get to y'all eventually, but like niggas will probably think Hatch still just doing this thing type shit.
Yeah, but all along with you shit before the other day, shit, I couldn't tell you when the last time we rapped niggas shit.
Exactly, and that's the reason why it's
fucked up for real, bro.
It is, bro, but don't tell you that shit personal. My mama and them can't even get in touch with me, bro. And they down the street from me type shit. I'm a ghost, bro. You know how hard it was to get in touch with me, but I wanted to make sure my shit was recorded when I died type shit. So motherfuckers actually come back and listen to what the fuck I was saying and be like, nah, this nigga was giving free game. So that's the reason why I really started this podcast with some real shit. Because you know I stay to myself at all times.
Yeah.
But let's get into it, my nigga. Let's get into it. Growing up, you know what I'm saying? Growing up. I want to ask you about the relationship that you had with your father before he passed away, and just how great that was. Because as a nigga like me, we talked about it a little bit. We got a lot in common that we never really talked about. My father died when I was young. I was only 3 years old. Your father died when you was young as well. And I understand as a nigga that's in that position to have to grow up in that situation, the toll that takes on you, and the responsibility that you have to take on when you got little brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a story like I never told anybody, but I always want to tell you because I didn't know your story, not even a little bit of your story until senior year. Like before that, I just thought you was, you know what I'm saying, that the nigga that was better at football than everybody, that moved up, he was on a high level with niggas. It just was what it was. You know how that shit go in the movie. You seen movies, nigga. I thought you was that nigga. But it was like once I reached the level to where it was like, nah, me and you was on a respectable level and we got the respect from each other. We tapped in with each other and I started to know your story a little bit. So I wanted to ask you, what was it like when you lost your father and what was your mentality around that shit?
Man, my dad passed away when I was 13 years old, bro. At a crucial time in a young man's life. Shit, my dad was my best friend, bro. I was his only child for a long time. My little brother wasn't even one yet. Well, he was one. I had another little brother about to be born, so for the long time, I was my father's only child, minus he was with my mom. They were married for a minute. I had 2 older sisters, so he was a stepfather to them, but I was his only, real child. So,
yeah,
that was my best friend, bro. We did everything together. Had me in every fucking sport from the time I could pick up a motherfucking ball and walk. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had me playing soccer at 3 years old. I was picking the ball up and running with that bitch like a football. Shit. Yeah. Like I said, had me in every sport. Nigga always used to give me game, tell me he wanted me to be better than him, and just try to steer me away from the bullshit that a young nigga without a father would go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was my dog, bro. I can't even lie. My straight best friend, homeboy, fucked me up when my dad died. Like I said, he died when I was 13. I ain't gonna say I got over that shit, because you don't get over some shit like that when you done spent that amount of time with your father in my life every day. You know what I'm saying? Lived with me for the longest. He ended up remarrying my stepmama, Anye, love her to death. Shit, I was her only kid for a little minute. Shit. So yeah, that shit fucked me up. I was in 7th grade, bro. So nigga had plans to go to Webster Groves. I was about to go to Webster Groves Middle, bro. We had bought a house over there. All our shit was in storage. I'm finna go there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I would have been fucking up McClure type shit. But
hey, because I always wanted to know why the fuck was you at McClure? Because that was gonna be later in the pod, but see, it tied into with your pops type shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, we finna move to Western Grove, bro. I'm in 7th grade. I remember it like it was yesterday, bro. I'm at fucking baseball practice, nigga. We practicing at Northwest High School, bro, in the city. Nigga, coach canceled motherfucking practice early out the blue, bro. He like, yeah, practice canceled. It's finna rain. Ain't a fucking cloud in the sky. It's hot as a bitch outside.
It's 80 and sunny out there.
I'm like, fucking cool. I used to always ride home. My dad always come pick me up from practice, bro. Always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that day, my homeboy, Dewan Brooks, he just passed away recently too. At a young age, I think he was 26 years old, bro. It was my dog, my best friend. He just passed away too. Anyway, his mom like, nah, your dad.
R.I.P.
You say what?
Say R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Definitely, bro, my dog. But his mom told me like, I'm taking you home today. Your dad told me to take you home. I'm like, shit, all right, whatever. But she already know, like my coach and them already knew. They got the call.
Right.
He was in the quiet stand, had a heart attack, passed or whatever. But ain't nobody told nobody type shit. The plan was for her to take me to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, nigga, my cousin called me, bro. He like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? He like, you heard about your pops? I'm like, nah, what's up? He like, he was in a car accident. I still wasn't tripping. I'm like, oh, he good? You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking, nothing negative. I'm like, he good? And he like, nah, bro, they say he ain't gonna make it. I'm like, what? Got to going crazy in the car, punching out the windows and shit. I'm on the highway, bro, going crazy. He had to pull over. But anyway, yeah, bro, that's how I found out. This shit was crazy, bro.
That's fucked up. And like I said, your shit different than mine, because like I said, my pops got killed when I was 3 years old.
That's what I'm saying. I really had that was my dog, best friend.
Yeah. Like he actually taught you shit. Like you actually You actually got the bond. That was your best friend type shit. And that's just I always love to hear. And I wanted to make sure I asked you that to see if that was the case because you always hear the narrative about black men not being there for their kids and shit like that. But it's like every nigga I know, they pops was there. Like I said, every nigga, if he wasn't they best friend type shit, he was around enough to where I knew him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's major, and I think that needs to be talked about.
Yeah, for sure. Like my relationship, I was listening to your podcast with Big Keith, and my relationship was real similar to the relationship he had with his father. My father pushing me, got me working out at the early age, lifting weights and shit. They got money heels, all that shit, bro. That's why, that's why I was how I was, bro. Like that nigga been made me a dog since a young age, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and on some real shit, I'm not surprised that that's the case because you in that class with Big Keith. Well, let me tell you about the first time I seen you, my nigga. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It was at freshman workouts. Like I came in that month. All them other niggas went to that little middle school football team shit. I played for Kirby my 7th grade year. So I played for Kirby, and I didn't even play football 8th grade year. I was like, fuck that shit. Because I wasn't playing for Kirby no more. And I ain't want to play for them with them other niggas. I thought them niggas was whack, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. So when we get to McClure freshman year, we working out and shit. Fast forward throughout the practice, I see you walking over there. You ain't fucking you. I ain't know you was a freshman. I had never seen you before. Yeah. I just see this big ass light skinned nigga with a tank top on, with a football and shit, walking over there. You know what I'm saying? Basically, nigga, you was letting niggas know y'all ain't fucking with me type shit without saying it type shit. Rightfully motherfucking so. I would have did the same motherfucking me thing. So I'm looking at you, I'm like, this nigga gotta be on voice. This nigga big as a motherfucker. Ain't nobody, he definitely ain't fucking with us. So then, it wasn't even that day I found out you was a freshman. It was like some days later in school, motherfuckers told me you was a freshman. And I was like, fam, I'm not making varsity. I'm like, I'm like, fam, I'm not making varsity. Like sometimes all I need to see is who in that position. It's like, I'm not ready for that. This nigga 6'2", 245 as a freshman. Nigga, I'm like 5'8", 5'9", still chubby and shit. Nigga, you was you as a freshman. So when you sit here and tell me that your pops is in that same role of pushing you, building, molding you into a dog, taking on that coaching and motivating role for you as well as a father, I'm not surprised. I commend that shit because it paid off into who you was not on the field, but who you are as a man. Because I can tell you right now, my nigga, on the field, wasn't nobody fucking with you from day one. That shit was obvious. Like I said, when I see you, I'm like, bro, this nigga, I'm not making varsity, fam. That nigga's in my grade, and that's the nigga that's on varsity. I need to just try to work on my technique, my nigga. I get there. But that's what it was with you. So when I heard that your father was in that, he was molding you into this beast as a child. Let me ask you this, my nigga. Do you ever sit back and think about that and appreciate that? Like, do you ever just sit? Because a lot of people can take that the wrong way. Like, he was pushing me and molding me into this, being hard on me type shit. But I know your mentality. So I want to ask you here out your own mouth. Do you ever just sit back and appreciate what your father did for you and put you through while he was on this earth?
Man, shit, all the time, bro. Yeah, like, but shit, I just feel like as a father, though, that's what you're supposed to do now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely, I appreciate all the game and the life lessons my pops taught me, bro. Like you said, it made me who I am today, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I love to hear that shit, bro. Real, because I ain't had that shit, my nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't had that shit. Everything I'm learning, I'm doing now, I'm guessing at this shit, my nigga. Like I don't be knowing shit. Like, my mama did a wonderful job.
What's up, nigga? Look where you at now.
She did. And we talk about your moms too, because I think what your moms did, like even from what I see from afar, with your sisters and shit, putting y'all through Mizzou, we gonna get into it. I think that's something that need to be talked about. Like, motherfuckers need to applaud that shit. Like, motherfuckers talking about the young Dolph situation. Yeah, that shit make news, but we didn't even talk about the women that's putting all their kids through D1 schools, getting all their kids.
Single mother.
Exactly. So we definitely gonna tap in that nigga. We gonna pop our shit about the Hollomon family, real shit. But I want to ask you this about your pops, because we're gonna move on from the pop shit real fast, because I don't want to make this a sad story or nothing like that, because we talking real shit. When my pops died, you always hear the stories. You know what I'm saying? You hear the nigga turn to Kobe all of a sudden. That nigga turned to Jordan all of a sudden. Like, everything great. You don't hear none of the bad shit. And even the bad shit sound good. I want to ask you, have you ever came to a point in time in your life where you feel like you was chasing a ghost?
Nah, I wouldn't say I was chasing a ghost, bro. I just feel like I was always, still am. I ain't gonna say was shit, still am. I'm just chasing the person I know I'm supposed to be. I know I was raised to be, and shit, I'm gonna be, bro. You know me, bro. You know my mentality. You know the type of swag I got, the type of my mentality. Just you
Born
just know
champ,
how I'm
nigga.
feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I ain't going for. You know what lifestyle you picture me living. I'm gonna live, bro. Just, I gotta get it, bro, by any means, bro. That's just how I carry myself.
Hey, niggas day boy champ for a motherfucking reason. Hey, real shit, I ain't know that wasn't your real name. It took me a long time to that wasn't your real name. Same shit with Champ Bailey, nigga. I just found out Champ Bailey real name wasn't Champ Bailey like 2 weeks ago, nigga.
I just found out right now, nigga. Shit.
That nigga name is not Champ Bailey type shit. But we talk about in pre-meeting, we're not gonna get too deep into what we was talking about. But you're not surprised when you see certain niggas living certain lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say you surprised about me doing the podcast. Yeah, but when you having this conversation with me, it ain't too off to who the fuck you know me to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is, I told my little brother this, bro. I told my little brother this. I always give him game. I'm like, the shit you do as a youth, you know what I'm saying, it's setting the foundation for who you're gonna be as a man. Like, I ain't too much different from the nigga I was as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too much different. Of course, you know, some niggas grow up and do certain shit.
But that
But
shit
the
always
foundation,
gonna be there.
always gonna be there. So with me giving that game to my little brother, taking on that role and having to give him the game, even though we got different pops and shit like that, but the situation kind of happened to where we was in a similar situation where I had to be the one giving them game. With your little bros, how do you take on? I hate using the word bird because I don't look at it in a negative light, but I do understand the huge responsibility that it is of being a role model for your big brothers. Like, you ever heard Charles Barkley say, I'm not a role model. I hate being a role model type shit. Like, you ever heard that?
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to ask you, like, how do you look at being a role model in that situation? Because I want to tell you, I'm gonna tell you how I feel after you talk to me about
it. Man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. Me and my brothers, bro, we grew up in like different households, man. Like I said, my little brother, I got 2 little brothers. They goddamn me 9 months apart. I forget what they call that shit, bro.
brothers,
They
nigga.
damn they damn near they a year some change apart. I'm tripping. They a year some change apart, bro. But
Niggas is called brothers.
nah, bro. It's like fucking they like right at the age where like a female can get pregnant again right after she give birth.
Yeah.
It's a certain name, bro. I forget what it's called, bro. But my one little brother, he was like 1, but he wasn't even 1 yet when my dad passed away, and my stepmother was pregnant again with my second little brother. So we ain't grow up in the same household and all that. I used to go over there and see him like, on holidays and just, a couple times throughout the year. But as I got older, I ain't gonna say I've been the best big brother and spent the most time with them because I had to figure myself out as a man first. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I had to figure out what the fuck I'm doing before I can be a role model for them. But I definitely feel it's important to be a role model for them and get them the game that my pops would have gave me, just like he gave it to me. That's what I'm gonna do. They some dogs, bro. They play every sport, football, basketball, they hockey, whatever. They in something all year round, bro, and they cold and everything, bro.
Yeah.
So I definitely see the athletic talent rubbed off on them definitely for that. They might not get the fucking height like me, but my dad wasn't fucking tall, so I don't even know how I got tall, bro. For real, nigga, I was wearing the same size shoes as my daddy had fucking 13, nigga. So
Damn.
I just got tall out of nowhere, but they definitely
Nigga
some
was a man.
dogs.
He was a man child, nigga. What the fuck out of here? You was always big as a motherfucker.
But yeah, they definitely some dogs, bro. They smart as fucking school, bro. They in good schools. They ain't on no bullshit. How we was as kids.
Yeah.
They in their lane, bro.
Look, hey, on some real shit. You probably noticed me smiling throughout that shit because you said something that I thought I was the only person that felt like that. Like my nigga, I tell people all the time that, and I talk about all the time on this podcast that I don't feel like I'm a good big brother
Yeah.
because when you say you didn't spend necessary, the enough time with them type shit, I feel the same way. Me and my little brother was in the same household. Like how the same way you was telling me how motherfuckers can't get in contact with me and shit like that. That's just my personality with everybody type shit. So I've always felt like I wasn't the best big brother. I could have done more. So I understand you when you say you probably felt you could have spent more time with them. But the thing about being a big brother, bro, that we just sometimes we fail to even realize and fail to understand is that they got that natural, they got that natural attraction to us type shit. You know what I mean? Like it don't even matter how much time you spend with them, my nigga. It could be one little small amount of time. That shit gold in them, and they gon' with that the shoes you got on gonna be the hardest pair of J's ever. You know what I'm saying? The car you got gonna be the hardest car ever. All that shit gonna be up to times 10 type shit. So it's like when you say you have to figure yourself out, my nigga, I totally understand you. Cause that's all I've been trying to do. Is like, damn, how can I be a role model and teach this little nigga how to get up and get to the bag and type shit? If I don't know how to do this shit yet, I gotta go get to the bag first so I can make sure I get in the right game. And like time just go by type shit. So I definitely understand you when you say that shit, bro. And that's why I was so hard on using the word burden, because the responsibility of being a role model is making sure you got your shit together type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part.
Yeah, for sure. Like I definitely heard what you saying. They looking at everything you doing. Cause I got another little brother. He ain't my real little brother. He my little brother from my sister and their father. They got a little brother, but the nigga grew up around me his whole life. He actually a true freshman at Mizzou right now, wide receiver. Dog.
Shout out that nigga. Say that nigga name. Get that nigga some love.
Dominique Love, he number 7. Dog, true freshman. Check him out.
That's
They
my
play Florida.
favorite number too.
They play Florida this weekend. Check him out. True freshman.
Hey, going on a parlay.
Hey, I talked to him the other day. He say shit. They got a shot to beat Florida. Florida's booty this year, bro. But Mizzou is Mizzou, so
Look, man. Who I think I lost. Didn't they beat who? Did they beat Alabama? Who did they just beat?
Who? Mizzou?
Yeah, who did Mizzou just beat? What's the big game they
Mizzou
won?
Beat no motherfucking Alabama, bro. They beat.
Now Alabama lost to somebody else. What's the big
Carolina.
game?
They beat South Carolina, bro. Burley. It's South Carolina terrible too, bro.
Man, look, I was going off names, my nigga. I suck with the sports betting shit. Yeah, I was going off names, and I'm thinking South Carolina gotta beat them.
You can't do that, bro. You gotta do your research with this shit. You will lose your back real quick or some shit like
look,
that.
Man, I didn't lost at least. I just started betting. This shit just became legal out here in AZ. Nigga, I just started betting, and I already lost at least a band. Man, off little shit. I ain't even betting big. Nigga, I'm just betting every day type shit. I'm betting like dollar bets and $10 bets and shit. I lost like a band already. Nigga, I'm starving. I'm hungry, nigga. I'm hungry as a motherfucker. But I want to ask you about a relationship you got with somebody. With Henke, dog.
My dog.
You know, that's a relationship that I did not understand until senior year. And not halfway of junior year, but really senior year when I became like really a part of the fold type shit.
Yeah, but you really don't know why he fuck with me, bro. This go back.
That's what I want to know.
Here we go, though. I'm finna tell you, nigga, Henke was my dad's high school coach. So look, I got a big sister. She went to McClure. She graduated in 2006. And one day, my dad brought her lunch to school one day. She was in Henke classroom. And Henke seen my dad in the hallway, like, who you up here to see or whatever. He like, my daughter. He like, who your daughter? He like, Danielle. And Henke was hella cool with my big sister. You know what I'm saying? Helped her like with school and shit. But he was like, oh, that's your daughter. What do you want? All that. So he knew, that was my dad's daughter, treated her good. All that. Then my other sister went to McClure. He knew that was my dad's stepdaughter. Treated her good. And then shit. I went to Berkeley, bro. I was supposed to go to Berkeley. The only way I was able to go to McClure, I had to do that ROTC shit, bro. I hated that shit, man. And wear that motherfucking uniform every Wednesday, bro. I'm like,
hey, all y'all niggas dressing up and straight. Look at y'all niggas like y'all was straight. Look at these niggas, man.
I used to. That was the easiest class ever, bro. But I started used to get a D in that motherfucker every year.
Man, how the fuck you get D in ROTC?
Bro, I wasn't wearing that uniform. That was like 80% of your grade.
Because now that you say that shit, I'm sure thinking like, bro, I never seen you in that motherfucker.
Like, gonna catch you with that bitch. I might have that motherfucker in my book bag or something. You gonna catch me with it, but yeah. Anyway, he knew that them was my dad's stepdaughters, and then, like I said, I went to Berkeley. I wasn't even supposed to go to McClure. I had to do the ROTC shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But Henke ended up knew I was about to go to high school. And shit, he wanted me to come to McClure. So shit, that's how I ended up going to McClure. He used to come pick me up for school every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't thank him enough for that. Gave me so much game and shit on the car rides to school. Yeah, that's how I ended up getting close with Henke. Motherfuckers used to low key hate on the relationship, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you gotta look at it like, nigga, that's the football coach, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? Niggas, look, on some real shit. Like I said, I didn't understand the relationship until I got information on it. Because niggas didn't know that. Niggas just thought, oh, it's this nigga champ. It's this freshman that's on varsity. You know what I'm saying? It's the head football coach. Niggas don't hate. Nigga, yeah, you dope. But that connection is gonna make niggas hate out the gate, especially if niggas losing or some shit. You know how that shit goes. Come on.
But look, my thing is with that whole situation, bro. With the positions I was playing, bro, who was better than me?
Well, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't nothing to hate on. Like, hey, you hate motherfucker.
But nigga, it's the natural thing to do. Niggas is haters. Niggas gonna hate regardless. Look, you think about it like this. Think about it like this. Because I was gonna bring this up a little bit later, but I'm gonna say it now. Because I told motherfucker we was using Dilla wrong. And I want that because you said you listened to the episode. And I was hoping you didn't take what I said the wrong way. I said having Champ at quarterback alone was using Dilla wrong. I said that. And that wasn't me saying that you was a shitty quarterback. No, you wasn't a gunslinger. Bro, we should have been gunslinging that bitch. Listen, you could throw.
Hold on, time about. Listen to me, bro. You think I ever want to play quarterback, bro? I'm coming into
we know you didn't.
Time out. Listen to me. I'm coming into sophomore season. I'm ready to just, do my thing at linebacker, get off at tight end a little bit. Henke called me like, yeah, you playing quarterback. I'm like, man, I ain't playing no motherfucking quarterback, dog. Like, no, I ain't playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He used to be mad at me. Nigga used to make me go throw and shit and all that. But shit, I ended up playing. And sophomore year was my first year playing quarterback. We really ain't had shit as a team sophomore year.
We didn't at all.
Come junior year, which was my nigga Darian senior year. I mean, we broke the rec school record, bro, for passing yards and touchdowns. Like,
but see, that's what I'm saying. But I do think two things happen at the same time. I think, like you said, your sophomore year was your first year playing quarterback. Like I said, a nigga saying that you didn't get hella way better from what you had junior year to sophomore year, a nigga lying, nigga capping. That's not what niggas are saying, but I do think the niggas still view you as sophomore champ type shit when they talk about quarterback. I do. I think that's why niggas say that. And I don't know why either. That's why I was saying I hope you didn't take what I was saying the wrong way. Because when we got Darian Dillon, my nigga, the offense we was running was wrong. That's why I told Ern it shouldn't have been a reason why the fullbacks and shit was getting off the way they was, even though them niggas was good. But nigga, we should have been earning that bitch out. You know we should have been earning that bitch out.
I ain't calling the plays, nigga, shit.
But that's why it's not at you though. That's why I said niggas like you. Cause look, throughout that whole program, my nigga, everybody say they was good. Niggas be boosting their stats the older they get. Throughout my entire time throughout McClure, it was only a few niggas that I said, nah, them niggas was legit. Them niggas should have been somewhere. And not saying niggas should regret anything that went down, because I hate even putting that tone. It was you, Dillard, and Ern. Yeah. You three niggas was the three niggas. Yeah. Jeff too. Because like I said, I only want that shit on Jeff because Jeff was cold as a motherfucker. But Jeff came late to the program. Jeff came late. He came in senior year.
He came his junior year, bro.
He did come his junior year.
But he wouldn't.
But it was J-Mo told that. It was J-Mo told that motherfucker.
Yeah, they was misusing him, bro.
Yeah, they was misusing him. But that's what I'm saying. It was niggas that was being misused. That's why I said, y'all niggas, I would have loved for y'all niggas to go the route that niggas to say that Zeke went. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't about shitting on Henke. I love Henke. It ain't about shitting on you as a quarterback, nigga. You was my QB. You see, I introduced you as my QB, even though nigga we was fucking shit up on defense the most. I hated playing center, but nigga, I introduced you as my QB because nigga, I seen the grind. I see what you became on quarterback, even though, like you said, you didn't want to play the shit, nigga. I knew you did. We knew you didn't want to play the shit, but that's why I say the whole system was fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
Even though I played quarterback, bro. Who the fuck else was gonna play quarterback that was better, bro? And be 100 with it, bro.
By senior year, nobody. By senior year, nobody, my nigga.
Junior year.
I mean, yeah, but junior year, y'all was breaking the records. But I'm saying but we after that, but I'm saying when y'all was doing that, that's when it was like, all right. But it was up in the air junior year. You can't act like niggas weren't saying it was up in the air junior year until y'all niggas start breaking the records.
Between you.
You and Donnell. Rest in peace as well.
Rest in
you know, nigga, bro. You know, look, look, let me say this because I'm not even saying I care who the quarterback was at the time. This is all hindsight type shit. What I'm saying is, you know, it was niggas saying that. You know, it was niggas feeling like that.
It was niggas feeling like that who sucked, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
You say, look, them niggas didn't matter, bro. Like them
but look,
don't even know
that's what I'm saying, my nigga.
Why are we even talking about their opinions? Them niggas suck.
What I'm saying is, when you add all that shit into your relationship with Henke, that's what it was. That's what it was, bro.
Okay, you say junior year, me and Donnell, bro. I got suspended my junior year against Hazelwood East. Y'all got smacked, bro. Donnell was the starting quarterback, B. It was the nigga. I mean, rest in peace, my nigga, bro.
Yeah.
He threw a touchdown, like 4 interceptions, bro.
You know what it was?
What's the conversation about, bro? Then we played Eastern playoffs. We lost on the last second, bro, in a muddy, rainy ass game, bro.
You know what it was? It was the same reason why niggas was saying Coach Cam should have been head coach.
Coach, I ain't gonna say that.
It was that relationship, though. It was that relationship. We see it every day in the NFL, where it's like that coordinator should be running shit over there, and then he wants his quarterback because he wanted Donnell to run. He wanted Donnell to be quarterback. That was his project.
A project, bro. We in high school. We is fucking playing good teams. We ain't got time for no project. We need a nigga.
That's why it didn't work.
Listen to me though, bro. I ain't gonna say Coach Cam was a good coach. I ain't gonna say he should have been the head coach. Henke definitely should have been our head coach. Coach Cam should have been our offensive coordinator. Henke should have ran our defense, bro. It's just what it should have been, bro. But it wasn't like that. But we motherfucking high school kids, bro. We can't control that shit.
Exactly.
But
and
then
look,
then just with the offense we ran, shit. Like I said, we ain't calling the motherfucking plays, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's not on. I'm not putting it on you, and I'm not putting it on the players, bro. I'm not even trying to talk shit about the coach. All I'm saying is, looking back in hindsight, it's like, bro, fam, why the fuck did you run D-wing? You gotta think, bro. I was the center, my nigga. I hated playing center. You remember that player get good review?
You talking about senior year? We had to run D-wing. Senior year, we ain't had nobody to throw to, bro.
Oh yeah, senior, all the stuff. I'm talking about junior year. When we had Dillon,
junior year, bro.
We should, bro. I thought we could have won. I felt like what stopped us from. Look, I'm gonna tell you what stopped us. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you what happened on Facebook, bro. I'm gonna tell you what happened on Facebook.
Be on you tapped in that lane.
Nah, I got that. I just got that shit for everybody back in the loop. But I ain't got no social media, but Twitter type shit. But I told niggas McClure football program was not good. It just wasn't. And niggas thought I was capping. I think what failed us junior year, you and Dilla was breaking records. True as fuck. Jeff was toting that bitch. Aaron was toting that bitch. I tell what I told niggas what fucked us over junior year was we didn't have work ethic. We didn't have the right leadership. That's the only difference between junior year and senior year.
Well, I say
because junior year had way more talent.
Listen, look at this, bro. Bro, we go to McClure, B. We had niggas in the weight room and all that shit junior year. We had the niggas in the weight room who was gonna beat her, who wanted to beat her. Like I said, we go to McClure, bro. We had niggas on the team who was niggas don't really care about football. Niggas doing that thing. Some niggas thugging. You know, we can't help who the fuck, what school we go to, who gonna come. Right. Like, motherfucker coach can't physically make you come to this motherfucker, bro. So the niggas who was working hard was the niggas who was working hard, bro. Shit.
Yeah. You know, and that's true what it was.
I ain't gonna say we wasn't good, bro, because nigga from my freshman and sophomore year, bro, we sucked ass, bro. My junior year, nigga, I'm gonna say we was nice, bro.
We was. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the totality, though. I'm talking about all 4 years. When I say that, I'm talking about all 4 years.
I mean, you really can't count freshman and sophomore year because they wasn't our years, bro. You know, I was on Voice City both of them years, but y'all niggas wasn't on Voice City, so that wasn't our years. The years y'all niggas was on Voice City, we was fucking nice, bro. Junior and senior, was we not nice? We
was nice, but the difference between junior year and senior was it was the work ethic, and we had leadership. Tell me who the leaders was junior year.
Junior year.
Tell me who the leaders was.
Darian, me, Jeff. I probably say John Kane.
Now tell me you niggas was leading junior year.
I mean, what the fuck? What do you define by leading?
No, because look, was you niggas was niggas in the weight room, yeah. But was practices. You can't, I was there. Practices we was not working hella hard practice on the field, bro. We wasn't. We weren't running them hills the same way we was running them hills senior year, my nigga. We wasn't. That's the difference between junior year and senior year. Because when you take junior year, you had all of us and them niggas that was seniors. That was hella talent. Yeah, we was nice. But the reason to me why I say we didn't get over the hump for us, we didn't have the work ethic all season to get through that shit.
I mean, what hump? Nigga, we made it to what? The second round of the playoffs junior year? Or the third round?
You said senior year?
Junior year.
Oh, junior year?
Second or the third round?
Nah. Because we made it further senior year. And we only made it to the second round. We was only 2 games away from state senior year.
We didn't make it further senior year, bro.
Yes, we did.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. We made it the same both years, bro.
Lost to Lefty Bros. Yeah,
we made the same both years in the second round. So, bro, I'm telling you, we was nice both years.
Look, man, you know what happened senior year, though.
What happened?
You know what happened senior year, my nigga.
What happened?
Against Webster motherfucking me Groves, and I love Henke the motherfucking me death. We was beating them niggas ass at halftime. Henke came in there with a fucking meltdown for no reason, snapping on niggas for no fucking reason. During halftime, niggas went out there third quarter tense as a motherfucker, and we blew that fucking lead. You know that's what happened senior year.
Bro.
Come on, man.
We came in the
Come on, man.
I'm gonna be 100 with it, bro. Cause I'm calm, cool, collected throughout the whole fucking game, bro. So we come in the halftime, nigga. What we was up, 21-7?
Yeah.
We come in the halftime, bro. I'm gonna say y'all niggas, bro. Niggas, I ain't gonna say y'all niggas like everybody, but a lot of niggas on the team, bro, was geek. Like, man, yeah, we got these niggas, whoopty womp womp, all that, bro. Like the game fucking over, bro. I'm sitting.
We gotta be geek though, friend. We gotta be geek, friend. I'm not saying geek like the game is over type shit.
So what are we geeked about, nigga? You see how?
No, I don't think.
You see the meme. You see the meme, nigga. With Kobe, nigga, they asking him, "Are you excited?" You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm excited about, nigga. The job not done. Like,
and I totally feel it. Look, because I understand what you're saying, because I do remember the vibe in the locker room.
Man, that shit
I don't think that the vibe was to where niggas was like the game over. I think the vibe was just the first time niggas had seen that going against Webster Groves. Like the other time we went against Webster Groves, they didn't smack our ass silly. This is the first time we going to Webster Groves in the playoffs, and we actually doing what the fuck we said we was gonna do to these niggas. So niggas in halftime just feeling good. Now, look?
That shit of course, bro. What the fuck we feeling good about, bro? We ain't won the game yet, bro.
Niggas just feeling in the groove. Look, all I'm saying is this. I'm not saying niggas should have been in the locker room, he and ha and shit. But if niggas should feel good about being up 21-7 against in the playoffs against a team that just sent us home last year.
Niggas, yes, you should feel good about being up. You should have a good feeling, but you shouldn't be in that motherfucker, like you said. He, ha. You should be in that motherfucker zoned in, tighten up, nigga. We gotta go out here. We keep saying the coach fucked us and all that, man. Fuck that. We was out there playing, nigga. And I'm gonna tell you.
Once we got on the field, that was us.
Listen to me, bro. I'm gonna tell you why we lost the fucking game, bro. And I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. We did our thing in the second half, bro. We'll get them niggas in a 3rd and long, 4th and long situation. You know our secondary was all sophomores, bro. Young niggas, bro. Them niggas will throw a bomb on the 4th and 17. A 30-yard bomb, touchdown, Moss. Every time, bro, we shut them niggas down in the run. I remember, bro. Webster Groves had a motherfucker running back that year. That nigga was averaging like $175 a game, bro. Yeah. And we held that nigga to 50 yards, dog. So how the fuck we had a young secondary. They was getting their ass Moss. And that's what game, bro.
And that's why I tell my foot, I say, look, we was the niggas on the field. Like you said, niggas giving up 4th and whatever, 3rd and whatever. That shit can't happen. Because but we had a fire ass front 7, but
I used to work with a nigga who played on that Webster Groves team, bro. You wrestled against the nigga, bro. The Marlon Humphrey nigga, the big nigga.
Yeah, I remember that nigga, man.
I worked with the nigga, bro. He straight told me, bro, hey, we was in halftime, bro. Like, damn, these niggas whooping our ass, bro. They straight finna beat us and everything.
It's just
niggas nutted up. That's what it was.
I mean, it's true. Like I said, we did have a young secondary, and like I said, maybe I have been going. Maybe me saying that about the reason why we lost, and people saying that because other niggas agree as well. Maybe we putting too much shit on Hink, dog. Because like I said, even when I say that, bro, I never want to make a sling on me. You know, huh?
I said niggas be trying to go in on my nigga Hink.
I promise you, I don't. I promise you, I don't. I love Hinky. Hinky did something for me, bro, that changed my motherfucking life. Hinky made me hate football, but Hinky made me work harder to become who I am today. Because that took a shot at me because Hinky let me know I wasn't as good as I thought I was. And a lot of niggas fold from that. Yeah. That's why I was working this hard because I knew how Hinky made me feel. Him and Coach what was the ball nigga name? Thomas. Them niggas made me feel like shit when I was trash.
Yeah.
And I always remembered that. So it's like I never want to shit on Hinky when I say that shit. It's just from my point of view, it's like, fam. Every time in sports, whenever you hear about a coach coming in that motherfucker going off on niggas be losing type shit. You don't never hear about a coach coming in that motherfucker going off on niggas and niggas be up. So that's why it always stuck out to me. But I want to talk about another moment senior year. Fuck the playoff. We all know how Webster Groves, nigga. Quit bringing up old wounds, my nigga. Goddamn. You trying to make niggas cry? You trying to make niggas cry? But I want to bring up another moment. Was it senior year? I've been smoking. Homecoming. Was that senior year? That was junior year, right?
Yeah, junior year.
Yeah. Let's talk about junior year homecoming, fam. Because Savage reminded me of it, and you reminded me of it in the pre-meet. Let's talk about that because you took a lot of shit. You was like the most hated. You was the most hated nigga at the school for a man. I ain't gonna fake it. Nigga, before you talk, fam. Before you talk.
I'm chilling.
I remember after the game, dog, my nigga. Niggas was waiting on you. It wasn't me, but of course I don't think niggas would have probably did shit. But that's you know how niggas the rah-rah shit. I want to know how you felt about that because it also tells me a lot about your mindset. But tell me about homecoming, my nigga.
Shit, homecoming was cool. But the game, as far as niggas waiting on me, bro. Come on, man. You know me, dog. I ain't too much worried about none of that.
Why you change the play, nigga?
You say what?
Why you change the play, nigga? Why you go Willie Beeman?
Oh, change the play? Bro, see what niggas don't realize, the whole game, bro, I was changing the same play, bro. At least 5 times throughout the whole game, I changed that same play. And we
smoking in this motherfucker, by the way.
It's fourth quarter, bro. What, about 40 seconds left, nigga? Nigga, we all the way on our own like 15-yard line, bro, with 40 seconds and 2 timeouts. First of all, we ain't run that one run play, nigga. I marched us all the way down.
You did.
The 1 yard line.
You did. You did. You was some big boy shit. You was some big boy shit. Hey, I was on the sideline. Let's go, nigga. I was like, let's go, nigga. We was on the sideline. Let's go. Like, on my mom. It was on some movie shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, champ. It was some movie shit. It was some straight movie shit. To where it was like, you was marching that motherfucker. On some straight Willie Beeman shit. And then it was like, niggas got to the 1 yard line, and the movie just didn't. The credits wrong, it just didn't go right.
Check me out. We probably on like the 45-yard line at this point, bro. It's like 10 seconds left. I threw a motherfucking corner out to Jeff. Marshall nigga fell on the 1 yard line, bro. He called timeout. We get in the huddle on the sideline. He asked me, what you want to run? I'm like, shit. We running Grillo, wedge, whatever we used to call that motherfucker back then. We giving it to Kenneth, basically.
Yeah.
I called the play. I get to the fucking line. I've been checking the motherfucker the whole time. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just check it because them niggas flooded the whole front right there. I'm like, by the time I take a step back, get this nigga the ball, they gonna blow the line back. So I check it. Anyway, I snapped the ball. Kevion was the center at this time, bro. I snapped the ball. He get blew the fuck off the ball. Blew off the ball, bro.
I remember that.
I spin off the nigga, bro. And this just come to, I mean, it ain't motherfucking instant replay in high school, my nigga, you know. But
you ain't been Dez Bryant that shit, is you?
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I stretched across the pylon. I've been in the end zone, nigga. Full arms extended. I'm talking about he been supposed to call a touchdown. I'm thinking the play is over. Nigga comes straight across my shit with helmet. Smash it, bro. It is what it is, bro.
This nigga, yeah, you just Dez Bryant that shit, nigga.
I call it a touchdown, but the niggas who, you know, mad about it. Really didn't matter because, like I said, bro, I'm just the type of nigga, bro. I don't really trip off the opinions of other niggas. Like, you know my mindset, bro. And then I felt like the opinions of the niggas that was mad, I mean, them niggas sucked anyway, bro. Them niggas was some bombs. The only good niggas on the team, you know who they was, bro. You know?
Oh, some real shit. I'm gonna say this to you. Because if that shit would have worked out, It'd have been, it'd have been legendary type shit. So it's like that says a lot about motherfuckers that take that moment. You know what I mean? It's maybe it's a false parallel, false comparison. But remember, I know you heard about the story with Kobe in the playoffs against Utah with the air balls. You know what I'm saying? That nigga shot like 6 air balls straight. But the nigga shot 6 air balls straight. If he would have made them shots, it would have been legendary. But the nigga came back and he bounced back and became the nigga that we know now. And that's why that's why I really want to bring up that moment, because it says a lot about your mentality and bouncing back from that, because you didn't fold from that. You didn't fold from that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say other niggas on the team wouldn't have folded from that. And like you said, niggas doesn't matter about that. Niggas being trash. You gotta think, man. That was a lot of niggas senior year. There's a lot of niggas mad about that shit. But what I'm gonna say is, you did that. You marched us down the motherfucking field. You checking the play all game. The shit worked on them other plays. It just didn't work on the final play. Like you said, you thought you got in. I wasn't in the game to even say shit, so I really can't even comment. But the shit was just funny to see when I went back in the locker room. It was niggas really mad about the shit. But the main thing about that is, it really didn't matter.
Listen, talk about this is though.
What's up with it?
You say the vibe in the locker room, niggas was mad. Niggas making it seem like I ain't come in the locker room, bro. And like I said,
I ain't calling you pussy. I ain't calling you pussy.
Hey, hold on. Like I said though, a lot of opinions of them niggas suck, bro. I came in the locker room. I'm with my nigga Jeff. He laughing, bro. Jeff thorough. There laughing about this shit. Well, it is what it is.
I say, because like I said, you gotta think, bro. A lot of niggas is what it's. A lot of niggas won't pull triggers like that. I respect it, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like I said, because I said shit would have worked out. It'd been legendary. Niggas live for moments like that type shit. If I can't tell you, I wouldn't did the same shit. I wanted to play quarterback just to be on some Willie Beamer shit. That's why I really wanted to play quarterback. Let me throw this bitch when I want to throw this bitch, and let me be on some paid man shit when I didn't want to do that. Audible, bitch. It's my time. I would have did the same shit. So it's not even a knock. And the niggas that try to knock it, niggas be mad because they weren't in that position to have that moment. That's truly all that shit is. When niggas not in position to have that moment, my nigga, they want shit to go by the book. But when they in that moment, they want it to be up to them type shit. So man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck them niggas get money type shit, my nigga. Fuck that shit. I want to fast forward back to senior year. I want to ask you about what was the path? Because like I said, me and you, we didn't talk about anything personal in high school. You know what I mean? We became cool, we became close due to our bond on the field, due to our bond going through war in the trenches and shit. And those are relationships that motherfuckers can't fake, because that's history type shit. You know what I mean? I always talk about on defense. Now, me and Champ was holding that shit down. Niggas can say what they want. I knew what the fuck I had behind me. Yeah, Vontae hit hard, but he ain't reading that shit. he just going. He ain't reading that shit like Champ. I knew what the fuck I had in you. So it's like those relationships are held to a higher standard for niggas like me, because it was throughout the grind. I appreciate the grind. I know we was going throughout the grind, trying to actually do some shit spectacular. And I knew how bad you wanted the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to not suck, but I knew how bad you wanted to be the best. You know what I mean? I wanted to be top dog, but you was a nigga trying to go D1. You was a nigga who had dreams of going to the league, and you put in the work to do that shit. So I want to ask you, take me back and put me in the mindset. You know what I'm saying? And what was the mindset of Champ after senior year of football? What was the goals? What was the plans? What was all that shit, bro?
Shit. The goal was shit, like you said, bro. Go D1. Shit. Play, go to the league. Shit, that was the goal, but you know, sometimes that shit just don't work out. It is what it is. Take it on the chin, but end up senior year, before senior year started, I went to a camp, bro. I went to a Mizzou camp, like I think they call it like a little renegade camp, bro. it was like schools up there. They had their whole team, but Mizzou had like a team where it was just like people that they invited to come up there and be on a team, and the Mizzou coach, like one of their coaches, was gonna coach the team type shit. It's called a renegade team, and we'll play against like other schools type shit. Hazelwood East was up there that year. But anyway, I had went to that camp. It was like a full contact camp, 11 on 11. Shit was like a whole weekend. Nigga Henke drove me up there, took me up there, stayed up there type shit. His daughter went to Missouri at that time. He stayed with her while I was up there. Ended up doing the camp. Shit, at the end of the camp, ended up winning MVP at that motherfucker. So shit, I guess I was on a radar type shit. Played senior year, all that. I ain't really come out with no offers that I really, wanted to fuck with for real. So I'm like, fuck it, I'ma just, Mizzou was kind of fucking with me. They told me I could come on as a preferred walk on. I'm like, fuck this shit. I know I could play at this level, so I'm gonna just go up here, type shit, try to earn a scholarship. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So I had
grind that shit out.
Yeah, end up going up there type shit. I'm practicing, coach like, you need to do an NCAA clearinghouse. I'm like, I don't even know what that is, But end up doing my clearinghouse. That shit take a minute to come back. So I'm practicing all that. It's about to be like the week of the first game. We preparing to play the first game type shit. My results came back. They like, yeah, you need like a half credit still. That shit made me ineligible, so I couldn't play, bro. And I was fucking hot, bro. I was mad as shit.
Sick, nigga. I know you was sick.
Man, I was sick, bro. Fucked up the whole vibe, bro. I'm like, damn, man, shit. Fuck, bro. I'm like, I ain't even finna go to school if I ain't playing football. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
That nigga Henke in my ear like, nah, fuck that. You gotta stay in school. You gotta finish the semester out. So I ended up finishing the semester out. Went back to the crib. Ended up taking like a semester off. Then next semester I ended up going to a junior college. Some bullshit ended up happening at the junior college type shit. Motherfucker coach kicked like all the kids from St. Louis off the team. So at that point, I'm like, man, shit, fuck it, man. I just need to go to school, graduate, get my M's a different way.
Yeah. My nigga. First of all, I want to say, nigga, because I'm a nigga that graduated too. And I knew you had graduated. And I want to say congratulations on that shit. Because I know how hard that shit is. And I ain't on no cheesy shit. I know how hard that shit is. And I know how much that shit costs, nigga. So I'm already knowing. So I want to say shout out to you because it's a similar story. Just you the motherfucking Kellogg's on the Great Value. I went to Mo West type shit. And I think it was me, X, and them. Coach was gonna fuck with us. Talking about gonna put us on walk onto the team type shit. By the time we get there, it wasn't no NCAA clearinghouse for us. It was just a bunch of bullshit being said to us at a period of time. So by the time shit can't be fulfilled, it was all bullshit. But that's why niggas ended up leaving Mo West after 1 year and actually just coming back out here to Arizona. But it says a lot about you to even say fuck that and get your M's another way and get your degree. Because I'm pretty sure you had a similar, nigga. I know you had a similar similar way of high school to me. Motherfuckers ain't try like that. You know what I mean? Like niggas was like, I'm gonna pass, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna do enough to get by type shit.
Man.
So it's like I challenged myself, you know what I mean, to get that degree. You know what I mean? I did a lot for my little brother, show him it's possible, but it was a challenge for me to be like, nah, I can actually do this school shit if I really wanted to. Because I know I ain't really give a fuck in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I wasn't going to fail. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm going to do enough to get that C on that bitch. My history is good money, but I'm going to do enough to get a C on that bitch. I ain't studying for shit. But when it comes to college, it's like once you reach that threshold of being a black man with a degree, that shit here a little bit different, man. So I want to say shout out to you for that shit. I ain't gonna fake it.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
I ain't gonna fake it. So, moving on. What we gonna do?
College was shit. I ain't gonna fake it. For me, that shit was wicked, boy. For a minute, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, talk about that shit.
Man, college, like I said, if it wasn't for my dog Hank, man, college would have got real for me. That nigga helped me with whatever I needed. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga was there for me throughout the whole process. So
I want to say shout out to Hink, man. Real talk. I
nah,
want to say shout out to
thank
Hink
him
just
enough.
because Hink ain't have to do the shit he did for you. You know what I mean? You listen to the episode of Big Keith. You know what I mean? I said Big Keith. I like coaches come into our life at a certain period of time as very important, and they become very important people in our life type shit. And well, a lot of people don't even have a relationship with coaches that you and Hinky had.
Yeah,
So when you even sit back and think about the relationship you had with Hank, like he did that shit because he actually cared about you. Sometimes all it takes is for motherfuckers to know his motherfuckers in their corner. You know what I'm saying? Know that people actually care about them. Like, what did that do for you, fam? Like, did that give you extra motivation, an extra boost? Like when you look back on it,
uh,
because
I ain't gonna,
that was your number one supporter for a minute. You know that.
yeah, for shit forever, not for a minute, forever. But
Facts,
I ain't
facts,
gonna
facts.
say it gave me extra motivation back then. Sitting here thinking back on it now, like hella grateful. You know, I can't repay him no type of way, no type of money. You know, nothing can repay him.
Yeah,
But shit, just back then, shit, that nigga was just like, shit, just like I guess another father figure for me. Just was on my ass about everything. Kept me from getting suspended. Shit, I can't even count how many times. For real. Uh, you know, so shit, he was just, you know, just there for me, dad. So can't
nah,
thank him enough for what he did for me, flat out.
Hank a good dude, man. Real shit. Like motherfuckers don't even like it took me to get older for me to really appreciate that. Like I always appreciated like motherfuckers being there for their kids and shit just because I knew my pops wasn't there. But I also appreciate motherfuckers who ain't even in that role in no particular way, but step up just because they know what's missing from that equation. You know what I'm saying? Man, coach your father ended up passing. He took that break. He took that on. You know what I'm saying? Just out the love you have for your father and love you have for you. So like that shit commendable on another motherfucking level. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, but I want to ask you about another person you're in a relationship with, man. It's not a secret. Motherfuckers know who you run with. Motherfuckers know who you grew up with. Motherfuckers know who a big dog who in the league putting up big numbers. Um, I want to talk about the relationship you got with Zeke, bro. Now your relationship with Zeke, if motherfuckers don't know, you one of them people you grew up with Zeke. You in the inner circle type shit. That's your man. Do you look at Zeke as nigga Zeke, or do you look at Zeke as the nigga you just grew up with as you know what I'm saying, Zeke type shit? That's just Zeke.
Man, I look at Zeke. I've been knowing that man since we've been 7 years old, bro. I look at that dude just like he Zeke, bro. My
Another
dog.
nigga.
My brother, man, for real, my real brother, dog. Like, for real, man. It ain't. I go up there, shit, a lot. Chill with
Yeah,
him, bro. Go to the games, bro. That shit ain't like. It's just like we chilling back when we was kids, but shit, niggas got money now, so
right.
you know, shit.
And that's the good part about it, because you hear the stories all the time. Niggas get money, they start acting funny and shit like that. But those
Yeah,
a lot of times that be with niggas that they didn't have genuine relationships with either. Like for you, I know that shit actual man's like you was like I knew that was your man's before nigga even went to Ohio State and all that shit. Like we
yeah.
knew that was your man's just because we knew you. Like I said, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, he was the first nigga I came across that was moving like Tiger Woods type shit. You know how they talk about Tiger Woods was walking through the golf course and like motherfuckers was following him and shit. like, like, like we was at track meets and shit. That's the only time I seen Zeke. It was only a one track meet. No, it was not two. I'm sorry, junior and senior. And he was Zeke. Zeke was, niggas. It's like sometimes when you come across a nigga that make it to the league, it's like the shit kind of be in the air for a minute before they even you know what I'm saying, make it to the league or make it big. Niggas knew he was going D1 at least. He was supposed to be going to Mizzou type shit. But he ended up going to Ohio State. So when he walking around at the track meets, niggas is on his dick. I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? I'm thinking it's just another nigga type shit, but I'm thinking this champ homeboy. I'm not believing the hype type shit. I'm just knowing this is champ homeboy. Brad nigga was like Tiger Woods in that bitch. I ain't gonna fake. That nigga go get some water. This other motherfuckers follow him, go get some water. He going to concession stand. He going to talk to some hoes. Motherfuckers following him type shit. Like, it was crazy type shit. But what's like the wildest shit that you didn't sing? Like, now you ain't got to tell me no personal story, but like, I know because Zeke he one of them pretty boy Floyd ass niggas in the league. Especially when he first came in. You know, you got the Zekes, the Saquons, the motherfucking OBJ ass niggas. These niggas got the hair done. Bitches is flocking to him. So I know you didn't see some crazy ass shit just being around that nigga.
Man, bro, as far as crazy shit, as far as what you want to know?
I mean, just like I know you just like the hype around it. Just like what's the hype around it? Like some niggas, you know how niggas be on social media faking that life. Like, nah, nigga, that's Zeke life.
I mean, shit, bro, really living like that, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and say no crazy shit.
Nah, I ain't talking. No, look. We're gonna make this known on live airways. I ain't asking for no dirt. I ain't one of them niggas at all. But I'm saying is like, what's the hype around shit? Like the camera flashes, the paparazzi type shit, niggas having to move a certain way type shit. Like, I don't know about that shit. I'm trying to get there type shit, champ.
I mean, bro, definitely got to move like you're a professional athlete. Can't be out here clucking out. But just as far as some crazy shit, bro, like as fans go and all that, bro, like, I mean, we just done like been out to eat, bro. I done like seen people wait like 4 hours just to wait, you know, for autograph type shit. You know, shit like that, bro. Like grown man, like that shit really be blowing to me. Like how a grown man could be a straight groupie, bro. You know.
Nigga, they're running back for the Cowboys, nigga. That nigga down there, he down there part of the Beatles. Like that's what I'm saying, man. You ain't finna make it seem like this nigga play for this nigga. He a motherfucker that, you know, he just had a college stint. Nah, this nigga hit the league running. This nigga ain't just hit the league and was solid. This nigga was leading the league and rushing. This nigga was in that motherfucker. He had the whole world doing this, nigga. That nigga, nah. Like your homeboy was a motherfucking superstar. Now, like I said, I understand your point of view of not viewing it that way, because I know motherfuckers that have made it to league.
Yeah, I hear you though. I hear you, my nigga. Like, I ain't gonna fake it. When he first got to the league, even when bro was at Ohio State, I'm like, you know, damn, this shit lit. You know, we young. This shit lit. His first year in the league. We like, man, this shit lit. But after a while, you realize, bro, really living like that, he just be chilling, bro. Like, this shit don't be nothing crazy. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's like niggas kicking it when we kids, bro. We at the crib playing the fucking game, kick back. We ain't no shit, bro. We chilling.
It's just niggas got money now. I guess that's the thing. I guess that's the thing, because I guess a lot of times when people see people like Zeke, other Odell, and other niggas that reach certain statuses, they forget that that's the same nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas be like, that's just the same. Like, if you know him, if you fucking with him, that's the same nigga. So it's like, yeah, he may be, yeah, he a superstar, but like, he's still the same nigga to us type shit. So like, I feel you on that. Cause like I said, I know people as well that's in a similar situation. Not superstars like that nigga, but in a similar situation. But we still view them as, oh, that's just cuzzo, that's just so and so, that's just a family friend. So I get it type shit. I definitely understand that shit. I ain't gonna fake it at all.
Yeah, bro, that's
with that, I want to ask you this, because you did have the grind. You did have the love of the game and shit like that. And you do know Zeke who made it. I had Aaron on here who's still trying to, you know what I'm saying, reach that mountaintop. I got Keith who came on this motherfucker and was like, nigga, I just realized I wasn't good enough type shit. For a nigga like you, I want to ask you, because you in that, like I said, I put you in that same class. You went in the same class for me. when did you know what I'm saying, say fuck that shit? Type shit.
Shit. For real, like I said, after I went to JUCO, that shit ain't work out.
Yeah.
That's when I realized I'm like, shit. I ain't gonna say I felt I wasn't good enough, but shit, like I said, my mindset was just like I really just sat back and analyzed shit and did numbers and how long XYZ lasts in the NFL, what the pay is, all
Yeah.
that. And I just came to the conclusion, bro. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna get my M's another way.
Yeah. I ain't gonna fake it. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, my nigga. They wanted me to because I could not get a good score on the ACT. Like I do not test good. I know the shit, but if you tell me, all right, let me grade you on that shit, it's like, come on, my nigga, what you doing, my nigga? You tripping. So it's like I couldn't get a good enough score, so they wanted me to go JUCO for all that shit. They wanted me to go JUCO for football, wrestling, and track. They were just like pay for all that shit. It was like 25 schools type shit. It had like 25 schools. And I'm like, fam, I don't love none of this shit enough to go JUCO. I'm like, fam, I never wanted to be pro. Like I was never one of those niggas who said I wanted to go pro. Like, because I was like, fam, that's just not what I want to do. Everybody else running around doing that shit. Like, everybody ain't gonna make it. I was just a nigga who happened to be good and who happened to just work hard enough to be one of the best. I just didn't want to be the worst nigga on the team. So it's like, I knew that early on type shit. I knew I wasn't going no motherfucking where. That shit at Mo West came at the last moment. I ended up going to Mo West near the last week of motherfucking me eligibility to fucking apply anywhere. Like I just did that shit on the whim and then talked to the coach and he was like, yeah, come on type shit. So it's like, it's important. I always wanted to know that for you because when I was at Mo West, X used to always, I knew about the NCAA clearance and all that shit. I knew about all that shit. I used to always ask X about what the fuck he was doing because I always wanted to know what the fuck was going on with Champ because like I said, you was one of those niggas I viewed in a total different light. And I still do because I know the shit that you was doing back then is the same. You still the same nigga. And the respect I had for you back then is the same respect I got for you right now. We touched on it earlier. You know what I mean? We touched on it earlier about your mom and her being a single parent, putting all her kids through D1, Mizzou, and all that good shit, and getting y'all all educations and all that. I don't think a lot of times that story is talked about. I know about it with my mom's, even though she probably one of the single moms, but shit, you know how the story goes. She put me through school. She helped me get through school. She got an educated son. But your mom's, nigga, I only knew you had two older sisters. I didn't know you had all these other. I know you had the little brothers, but I didn't know you had the sisters from 06 and all that good shit. I knew about the that was there when we was like freshmen and sophomores and shit like that. And I knew that they went to Mizzou and all that. I want you to talk to me, bro, about the power of your moms, bro. I want you to shine some light on what your moms did for you and how you respect your moms for what you did, bro.
Man. Man, I can't thank my mom's enough for the impact she had in my life, me and my sister's lives. But yeah, bro, you ain't know I had two older sisters. What are you talking about, dude? One of my older sisters went to McCool with us.
I thought both. I know. I thought one of them graduated right before we went there. I didn't know you had an older sister from 06. That's what I'm saying. Bro, or was that the older sister that I know?
One of my sisters graduated in 2011. That's the one who went there when we went there. And my other sister graduated in 2006.
Oh, so okay.
I grew up in the same household as my two sisters, bro.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know. What I'm saying is, I didn't know the one that graduated in 06 was the other one that I knew. I thought she had just graduated like more recent than that. I didn't know it was some 06 type shit, nigga. Nah, 06, that's a long motherfucker be time from where the fuck I met them, nigga. That was already 6-7 years, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? I wasn't supposed to know who the fuck she was.
But yeah, like my mom's dog, she like I said, my mom's the realest. I can't even fake it to you. Like all my homeboys know it. Anybody who cool with me know it. My mom's the realest, bro. She put everybody before herself. She want to see everybody do good. The best woman on earth in my eyes. That you can't think of enough.
How long did it take you to understand what the fuck was going on? Like with your mom, with her, the sacrifice and the shit she was actually doing to put you out of the situation that y'all was in. Because a nigga like me, I ain't gonna fake it. It took me until I was like 12. When I turned 12 years old, I started to like, okay, understand what the fuck was going on. I started to understand the late shifts and the making sure I had these type shoes and all that type shit. Like, when did you start to understand that or appreciate
Shit.
that?
I mean, my dad was in my life well, so I was 13, so I had both parents. So everything was, smooth, cool. Everything always been smooth and cool. I ain't hurt for nothing. But when I realized it, probably like I say like my freshman year, high school, shit, I'm just sitting at the crib one day, for real, to kick back. Shit, I'm counting bedrooms, I'm counting how many people live here, bro. It's 2 bedrooms, 4 to 5 people living here at a time. I'm on the couch. So shit, something gotta shake.
Something got shake.
I gotta make something shake.
Yeah.
Just being real.
Yeah.
But shit, my mom was a waitress. Like I said, me or my sisters, we ain't never hurt for nothing. I always had nice clothes, nice shoes. I ain't had no job in high school, none of that. So
You was a fresh nigga. I ain't gonna fake it. You was fresh.
my mom did her thing as a single parent,
Yeah. And that's why I wanted to make sure I brought it up, because a nigga like me, man. I ain't never trying to dig too deep into niggas' personals, but this podcast is big on the foundation of black families and also mental health. And also we kicked the shit. We laughed and joked about some shit, but we also talk about the real shit. And also I just wanted to make sure I highlighted your moms, because like you said, niggas don't be hurting for shit. But when niggas be knowing that they not hurting for shit, a lot of times we don't give the flowers when we should get the flowers. Like a nigga like me, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I told you earlier, I don't think I'm always the best big brother. They just don't stop there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm the best son. I ain't the best homeboy, the best nephew, best grandchild. I ain't none of that shit. I deal with that shit every day with the therapist and all that shit, champ. I do. So it's like, it'll take a nigga like me for years. I only gave flowers on birthdays, Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying, Christmas type shit. But it's like when you think about the sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, we need to make sure we pouring that shit on them, even on some random shit like this, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make sure I did that, bro, on this platform, bro. I ain't trying to dig too deep in your personals, you know what I'm saying?
No, we good.
But I do want to ask you about some shit that's going on this weekend, nigga. It's fight weekend. Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. Now I talked to you yesterday, and I found out some information about you, my nigga. This whole time, X was capping. X was making it seem like he was, you know what I mean? He was big parlay man. He was big sports betting man. He was a nigga touching them bands. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga X. That's my motherfucking bro. That's my nigga, man. I've been knowing that nigga since 3rd grade, my nigga. That's the nigga I did everything. We did all sports together, all types of shit, bro. That's literally like my motherfucking brother. But you gotta talk to me, man. What's up, nigga? Who you got? Like, what's going on? I heard you told me you putting bands on 14-leg parlays.
Man, hell no, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying no bullshit like that.
You said I put 1,000 on a little 14-leg parlay.
I ain't never say no bullshit like that, bro. I said, bro, I'm betting 2 to 3 teams, my nigga, and I might put 1,000 or 2 on that motherfucker, bro. 2 to 3 teams, bro. I know that's gonna hit for sure. And playing like that, you gotta slow down that shit up.
Man, nah, that nigga, he capping to all the friends of the show. Cause motherfuckers tap in from other countries on this motherfucker. All the friends of the show. This nigga lying to y'all, man. This nigga said he put in a band on 14-leg parlays, man.
You
But who
can't
you
even
got
bet.
though?
You can't even bet that. You don't need to go up to 12.
I ain't gonna lie. I did a few 20s.
You can't bet that where we be betting that shit. They only go up to 12, but I ain't never bet no motherfucking. I might put $100 on some shit like that, but not no 1,000, nigga.
Who you got though? You fucking with this fight?
Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. I'm tapped in with them a little bit, bro, but I ain't really like seen neither one of them fight live, just highlights.
Yeah.
And just off of what niggas been saying, I think Terrence Crawford, bro.
That's who should win.
He look bigger.
Yeah, he taller and shit. He taller and shit like that. Little Sean Porter, he like a little pit bull type nigga. He one of them pit bull ass niggas. But I mean, he should win. I said I ain't the biggest boxing nigga. I know about them two niggas specifically just because them niggas got a name for themselves. Yeah. I just need the money, nigga. I need the dollars, champ. Nigga, I need the money. I need a new set, nigga. I need a new studio, nigga. I'm trying to take this pod to another level, my nigga. You know what I mean? I need your advice, nigga. All your connect, I need them. Give them to me.
Nigga like me, I ain't betting on no boxing. I ain't gonna fake it. If it ain't me in there boxing, nigga, or fighting, I can't bet on no nigga fighting, bro.
You don't fuck with 9 of the fights on the boxing?
I can't fuck with the fights, bro.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I stay in my lane, bro. I fuck with football. Might fuck with a little bit of basketball. I got a little plug on the hockey. And then baseball.
Just nigga on the hockey.
Yeah.
Nigga, I fuck with I'm heavy on the MMA. I know my MMA, or UFC, I should say. NBA, football. Like I'm just now getting back into football and shit like that. But it's interesting you say you don't fuck with boxing. Cause I told you the other day you be looking like Dak and shit. It's funny you cool with Zeke, but you also look like Darren Williams, nigga. You know Darren Williams got a fight coming up, nigga.
Who he fight?
Frank Gore.
Yeah, who you got?
Yeah.
Who you got?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Nigga, this is Darren Williams who dribbled the basketball. And Frank Gore, who was a running back. Man, I don't know.
I'm not betting on no bullshit like that, man. I'm not betting on that shit, man.
Hey, but see, that's why I be losing money. See, I'm new to this shit. I be betting on everything. I be betting every day type shit. Like
we gonna tap in this weekend, bro.
We got to, man. I get paid this weekend too. We got to type shit.
I don't understand though, bro. Why you don't fuck with football, my nigga? You play football, so if you just sit back and watch the game, especially college football, bro, you gotta realize like college football do be on some fucked up shit sometimes, but majority of the time, bro, if you just sit back and peep, the niggas with the better recruits gonna win, bro. Like teams like Alabama, Ohio State, niggas like that, bro. Niggas losing 1-2 games max a year, bro. All them other games, if you can't get no money off that, you crazy.
See, I never was a big fan of college football. It was too many schools to follow. I fucked with it, but I never could follow it for real because it was way too many schools. I only knew the important schools. Like when I was really fucking with college football, that's when Oregon was the shit. Like remember when Oregon was the shit type. Like when they had all the dope. Like when they had a good 5-6 year run when they was the shit. That's when I was really fucking with college football.
Yeah, they played Zeke and them in the Natty in the national championship.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
But look, bro, my thing is, bro, you sports betting, bro. You trying to win money, so you gonna put your money on the line with something you ain't really tuned in with. Tune in, nigga. Look up some shit. You putting your money on the line by faith or some old shit that you used to feel good.
That's why I be fucked up. That's what I'm saying. And then look, then this nigga X did. Then this the fucked up part. X would know this shit. And he didn't send me some tickets to where he choosing niggas that I know ain't gonna win. Like if I ain't watching this shit, he picking them niggas. Yeah. I'd be like, fam, I can't trust this nigga. Like this nigga be betting. He be betting for all upsets. I can't do that.
Hey, listen to me though. X be knowing what the fuck he be talking about. Check me out.
Now when he send me the shit, every time he send me the shit, he missed that shit.
But listen, that's because y'all sitting there betting them 12, 14 team parlays, bro. I go in there and pick 2, 3, 4 teams max, bro. I know I could pick that many wins, but look, last week I had I think I want to say a 3-team parlay, bro. It was the Cowboys, the Bills, and look, before me and X went to the casino together, on the way there, he like, man, because off the rip, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking with Tom Brady in them days, bro. I think the Buccaneers gonna beat the Redskins. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. But X like, man, nah, bro. I think
I bet that shit too.
X like, nah, don't fuck with that game, bro. Like, I think that's gonna be an upset. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Tom Brady, them coming off a bye week, he ready. He X like,
yeah, just lost too.
Man, niggas lost, bro. I said, damn.
I lost. I could have won. I could have won 500. The niggas lost.
Man.
On a 14-team parlay. On a 14-team parlay, them the only niggas that lost.
That shit too long. Your heart was beating all day.
All day, nigga. I was at work checking my phone like a motherfucker, bro. Hey, every time I had a pause, nigga, I'm refreshing and shit, logging back in. Cause you know I'm out here in AZ. I can do that shit from my couch. I ain't gotta go nowhere.
Yeah, that shit hard. I would, but look, I mean I could do it from the crib too, bro. I'll be on this other website where I can do it from wherever.
Let me ask you this, bro. You ever gonna get out? Cause at this point in time, fuck this docket, my nigga. We just talking at this point in time. Fuck that shit. You ever thought about getting out the loop?
Yeah, for sure. Man.
Why your ass ain't out the loop? Why you ain't out the motherfucking loop, nigga?
Listen, I'm gonna explain to you, bro. I ain't out the loop yet, cause shit, this where I'm getting money at right now, bro. And I feel like I'm gonna move out of St. Louis, bro. I ain't got no kids yet, man. But I'm gonna move out of St. Louis at like shit 32, bro. Cause I'm a,
this nigga said.
Listen to me though, bro.
This nigga said 32.
like mid-30s though, bro. Cause I ain't having kids, bro, until I'm like 30, dog. So when I had kids, I feel like nigga, I got a nice little support system here. Yeah. You know, need that for when nigga with the kids young and all that. Damn shit, when my kids finna get in school, I'm gone, bro. I might move to like Dallas. I might fuck with Arizona, bro, for real.
Hey.
I might fuck with Arizona. I gotta fuck with somewhere I can gamble. I ain't gonna fake it, B.
Oh yeah.
You can't do it in Dallas, but like I said, I got this website I be on.
Hey, like I've been telling motherfuckers for years, man. Ever since I came out, I moved here like 2 weeks after we graduated from high school.
Yeah.
I've been telling motherfuckers from day one to get out here. Now everybody coming out here, and this shit like LA now. The cost of living and shit, this shit going up. Like that shit went up overnight type shit. Like, nigga, I'm paying down to 15 a month.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, I live by a crib, nigga.
Look, on some real shit, that's what I'm gonna do. But what I did was I wanted to do this shit for like a year or two to actually see if I can manage it. You know what I mean? I ain't want to get myself locked into nothing too serious with a crib. Cause I ain't renting no house. I'd rather rent an apartment than rent a house. You rent a house, they can come tell your ass to come out that motherfucker whenever they want to type shit. I'd rather be in an apartment. You know what I mean?
You paying $1,500 nigga a month, when you could get a fucking go get $100,000 crib, bro, and pay $650, nigga. And you could be putting your money in something you go own, nigga.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do, nigga. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure I can handle it. I don't want to lock myself into commitments, bro, that I can't handle. You know what I mean? I at least want to try this shit out, cause nigga, it's gonna be 15. Now it's gonna be 15. You know what I mean? In a couple more years, even if it's a little bit higher, nigga, I'm be getting a little bit more money by then. So it's gonna work out. I just wanted to see if I can handle that shit, cause I ain't trying to fuck up. That's one thing. Once I done fucked up too many times, champ. Hey, I done fucked up too many times, my nigga. Every time I fuck up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you. You mentioned something that I want to ask you with the kids thing. Why you ain't having no kids? Cause I know I ain't having kids, my nigga.
I'm have kids.
I'm saying right now, like, yeah, like I'm saying, like, it's niggas out there with kids and shit. I'm saying, like, for a nigga, right? I know why I ain't got no kids. I know why I ain't got no nigga. I'm taking the necessary steps, nigga. Like, bitch, no, we not doing this. Like, I know what I'm doing, type shit, but I know why I'm doing that. I just wanted to know, like, is it a reason why?
Yeah,
Because you mentioned solid foundation and all that good shit.
Yeah, that's simple for me. I need at least like half a ticket before I have a kid. At least half a meal. For real.
Make sure they straight type shit.
Yeah, I ain't just my reason is I don't wanna have to tell my kid no, you know what I'm saying? I wanna tell my kid no, I don't wanna have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's real shit. That's real shit. You want your kids to have for what they want. What the, you know what I'm saying? What they want, they have the means to be the ability to get type shit. Nah, I respect that. I just don't know type shit. I'm scared, my nigga. Fuck that. I'm like, fuck all the bullshit. My shit ain't deep like that. It's just like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, then you be seeing niggas with kids, bro. Be seeing how they living.
Stress the fuck out.
Yeah, man, I ain't ready for that.
Them niggas be stressed the fuck out, man. Hey, niggas be looking rough. I be like, man, fuck that. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I went and got a dog, nigga, please. Nigga, hey, they run out of dog food at the most inconvenient times, my nigga. Like that shit don't be cool. Like that shit, that's a whole other responsibility. So I already know about having a kid. Nah. And like I said, like we mentioned earlier about making sure we straight first. I gotta make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be fucked up bringing a kid into this world and hoping shit gonna be all right. Nah. Shit already hard enough while I'm by myself out in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What kind of dog you got, bro?
I got a pit. I got a
Don't say it's mixed.
Nah. Nah, she Brindle. That's why I'm looking for. I was thinking about the word Brindle. I got a Brindle.
Brindle don't mean she ain't no mutt.
Nah, nigga, that's the word I was thinking of when I was thinking. Nah, she ain't no mutt, nigga. She a Brindle blue nose pit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a
heard you was barking earlier. Nigga, what kind of dog you got, nigga?
Bully, American Bully.
Got the same dog from high school?
It ain't the same one. I got another one. I got a different one.
Okay.
Yeah, my nigga Bo.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how I'm doing it, my nigga. I'm be honest with you. This shit hard. Like this motherfucker get on my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah. Niggas grown man now.
Man, this shit hard, my nigga. Like it's interesting having this conversation with you, bro. Just because, like we talked about earlier, I can't remember last time we like talked before yesterday, like on some lengthy type shit. But it don't feel too different from what it was back then. Like motherfuckers chopping up like it was like it was yesterday. But it's obvious seeing the growth in motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And while we having conversation, hearing the growth in motherfuckers, and like you said, we grown now. Like sometimes when I think about the shit, it feel like it was just yesterday. Like it don't feel like it was. What was that? 2013, 2021. Yeah, that was 8 years ago.
Man.
And like
that shit don't seem like that long ago, bro.
It don't, my nigga. This and like I say, you talk about we mentioned Facebook. You say how you ain't got that shit. That's the only reason why I got that shit, champ. It's to just keep in tone with the motherfuckers that I knew from back then. Yeah. And you see what motherfuckers is doing now. There's so many strippers. Like what the fuck?
They all cool.
Hey, all the way they all showing ass, bro. Hey, I'm talking about. Hey, I'm loving that shit, my nigga. Like I be telling X all the time, like nigga, hey, you need to go fuck with this, you need to go fuck with that. Like shit lit, but like it's the thing about keep getting back in touch with the people you knew as a youth just to see what the fuck is going on. Because I don't even know if you really want to talk about this, but you mentioned to me earlier yesterday when we were just chopping it up. Nigga, you was a teacher.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Man.
That shit is some of the most wildest, funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Because I can't picture you being a teacher, but then it makes sense. Because You was a quarterback. You was a leader on the defense. In your mentality, you always been you've been a leader type shit. Motherfuckers gonna attract to you out the gate. You a polarizing nigga. Either motherfuckers gonna fuck with you or they ain't. That's just like teachers. Every motherfucking teacher you ever came across, either motherfuckers fuck with them or they don't type shit. But the more important reason why I brought that up is because you came into people's life at a certain point, an important point in time in their life, and that shit is important, and that shit is to be commended. No matter how you did it, you know what I'm saying. But I want you to talk about your experience of just being in that position of helping motherfuckers in a way you probably never thought you would be able to be doing when you were younger.
Man, that shit surprised the hell out of me, bro. I was like, man, but this shit was fun though, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. It was fun. I was teaching at like a little alternative school. Motherfucking kids had to get kicked out of like every school district possible to even come to school, bro. So I had all the little bad kids. You know, this shit wasn't that bad though. It was cool. I ain't gonna fake it. I liked it. But I realized, shit, man, this shit ain't for me. I ain't trying to be no damn teacher. I had to get in a different lane, man. For real.
Nah, but that's the thing, like, niggas that ain't shit you hear all the time. But it's some shit that I'm pretty sure, like you just said how dope it was, how you kicking it and shit like that. Going through that, or before you went into that shit, you probably never even thought how you was gonna enjoy that shit. But looking back on, you probably learned some shit. You probably learned to move a different way with motherfuckers. You know, so you learn how to connect with different motherfuckers. Cause life is all about relationships type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I was younger, nigga, my first job, nigga, I was working with kids with autism.
Yeah.
Like I was working at the Science Center. I know a lot of motherfuckers from the Science Center. We were at the Science Center working with kids with autism type shit. And you know me, nigga, if I gotta say something more than twice, nigga, I ain't fucking with you. Like you can get the fuck on, nigga. Just slow ass on type shit. But when I was working with the kids with autism, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit taught me a little bit about communication with motherfuckers. And it taught me about patience. You know what I'm saying? It taught me like everybody ain't it type shit. You know, motherfuckers you gotta deal with everybody a different way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can see the brightest, you can see the greatness in motherfuckers even when they look fucked up on the outside. That's what I learned from fucking with that. So I just think it's dope that you was fucking with, you know what I'm saying? You was teaching for a minute. Because like I said, that shit is impactful. Even if it's alternative school with motherfuckers getting kicked out of school and shit, no matter how the relationship was and no matter what was going down, niggas gonna remember that you was their teacher at a point in time and that they was fucking with you. You just said some shit along the way that was some free games to a motherfucker. And you got to be commended for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's truly all it is. I do want to get into some motherfucking me quick hitters for you. With you, I should say, before I wrap up this motherfucking me podcast with you, bro. Before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? You got anything else you want to say?
Shit, what? Blown on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna fake it.
I'm high as a motherfucker on this motherfucker, bro. I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying? That was the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Smoke it up, chop it up with my niggas. Them other interviews. Yeah, so you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, you got niggas that, you know, they gotta keep up an image. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking niggas. You know what I'm saying? But niggas can't do certain things. Fuck that, nigga. We keeping this shit. We keeping this shit raw, nigga. On me, nigga. We ain't faking the fun for no motherfucking me, buddy. Now you know I do want to ask you about this. Let's get into the NFL and NBA right fast. Just who you got your eye on? Like who your favorites? Who you think gonna win this shit in the NFL?
You know who I'm rocking with in the league, bro.
Don't say the Rams. Cowboy, you a Cowboy ass nigga. Y'all niggas hot. Hey, look.
That ain't even on no bias shit, bro.
Look, y'all niggas, the Cowboys. I've been waiting on that moment type shit. You know what I'm saying? For like some shit to happen like it always do. But it was something about that Hard Knocks, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. They got me, my nigga. Like they got me. I want them niggas to win just so I can say I seen it from the beginning type shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course you want to see Zeke win. You know what I'm saying? That's home team no matter. I want to see a nigga from the Lou win, no matter what. But then it's like when you see that Hard Knock shit, I just see it type shit. Like Dak looking like, you know what I'm saying, you can get some shit popping. Defense looking all right. Michael Parsons looking like a motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? He looking like another one of them guys. I ain't gonna fake it. He on every play.
You talking about nigga? You seen it from the beginning, nigga. I was up there before, nigga. In the offseason, you know, bro had a bad year last year, so you know he going crazy in the offseason, working out like a motherfucker. I'm seeing his ass go hard, like you know, getting ready for the season. So
because he had a nerve of the fight. He had a nerve of the fight. Niggas was saying he, you know what I'm saying, from last year he was falling off. He getting fat. They was saying all types of wild shit.
Last year, shit, the whole line got hurt. What you want a nigga to do? Shit, motherfucker in your face as you get the ball. What can you do?
Hey, look, you see, hey, that's one thing I liked about this year is because that was the narrative, but he was like, nah, fuck that. Y'all got me fucked up. Nigga, they talking about niggas was out of shape, and nigga wasn't out of shape. Nigga probably was nigga probably like 2-3 pounds a little heavier. But nigga lose about 2-3 pounds, all of a sudden they on your dick again. Look, he looks like the old Zeke. Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna say he was out of shape, but bro did lose hella weight, bro.
But I'm saying is what I'm saying, they acting like his game. They was acting like Zeke wasn't still who he was. They acting like you said, the old line was hurt. They was acting like Zeke still wasn't a premier running back in the league. Even when the nigga was balling out earlier this year, and the old boy was Pollard was balling out too. Niggas was saying, I was like, yo, the way they using that nigga, they acting like they want this nigga to be their running back of the future. But Zeke was like, nah, they got me fucked up still. Like, nigga, I'm still that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you seen this shit from the beginning. You got the inside view. Fuck Hard Knocks, nigga. This Champ Knocks, nigga. Like, you seen this shit from a different point of view. It's just them niggas do look like they got something brewing. They got a lot of weapons. They got a lot of weapons on offense. They got the defense look good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you want to compare position for position on offense, who got a better team? You could go like quarterback wise, bro. Somebody, you know, that top 5. I'm gonna say that at the quarterback for sure.
In the league?
Yeah, I'll take Dak top 5, bro, right now.
Let me see, man. Because niggas is having down years. Niggas is having down years.
Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, fucking
Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. I'm taking Lamar.
You can take Lamar. I can't say Lamar. I'll take Dak. I mean, I'll take Dak at 5 then. But I'll take Dak over Lamar.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, because going off this year, I would say Dak earned top 5, if not top 5, to be in the argument. So I ain't mad at you for saying that. That wide receiver core is the one that is what really sets y'all off.
Ain't nobody got a better wide receiver core than us, bro.
Well, healthy, yes they do, nigga.
No, they don't. Who?
The Bucks? Healthy?
No.
Evans? Brown?
Bro, we got
Gronk, nigga. Gronk bad.
Yeah, Gronk probably the better one. Look, we got Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and fucking Gallup, bro. We got the little nigga Wilson. Come on, I 3 right there. Cool, over anybody.
Look, what sets y'all apart from the Bucks is well, obviously not counting Tom Brady.
Hey, we play the Bucks again. We beat their ass. You know everything.
Well, they defense so motherfucking trash. I believe it. They defense so ass. I really believe it. I think the Cowboys could really run it up. I truly motherfucker. I want to see it. It's one of those things I gotta see it to believe it type shit. Nigga, I'm 26, nigga. What the fuck? What you want me to say? I ain't seen shit.
We gonna see something this weekend. They play the Chiefs, so you know that's gonna be a little game.
You better, cause niggas, I got a little too hype after that weak ass Falcons win. Y'all better perform, nigga, cause your niggas is getting a little too hype after that weak ass win.
Hey, they got the Chiefs favored to win. The Cowboys plus money. Oof. You know, I might gotta fuck with him.
I'm gonna have to fuck with him too, because every time I bet on the Chiefs this year, them niggas get smacked.
Hey, the game might go over for real. You might want to bet the over on that mug. For real.
See, bro, that's the thing. Every time I fuck with the overs and the unders and shit,
Lord,
they be fucking me over, bro. Every time. I'm talking every motherfucking time. I pick an over, under, or a spread. Every time I get everything right, but that motherfucker. Every time.
Lower the under down. Lower it to the lowest it could go.
To the alternate one?
Yeah, hell yeah. You can lower it to whatever you want. You'll win less money.
Damn, bro, I just started this shit, bro. Like, that's why I've been betting little money type shit, just so I don't get too pissed off. But once you lose the amount of money I lost, it's like, hold on, nigga. It's like slow the fucking roll.
If you lower it, you'll win less money, but you gonna win. You will still win, bro. You know what I'm saying? You'll win something. You'll get a profit.
Man, we look. I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna get you in that nigga X in the motherfucking group chat this motherfucking Friday. Cause I gotta get to a motherfucking bad, man. I'm trying to turn this motherfucking podcast to another level, man. Real shit. Like, cause I'm thinking about doing another motherfucking episode with you, X, probably that nigga CJ. I may bring Brad on this month. I probably add this part out. If not, fuck it. Brad. Yeah. Bradley, nigga, Randall, nigga.
Bradley Randall.
Yeah. I might bring him on. The nigga, he said he got something he want to say, man. So I'll fuck with him. I'm definitely adding. Hey, I'm definitely adding this part out. I ain't gonna fake it.
You say what?
I ain't gonna put this part. I ain't gonna fake it. I'm as a motherfucker. Fuck it. But nah, Brad, shout out to Brad, man. I'm gonna get all you niggas on this pod, man. I may do something on New Year's with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't too turned up. I may do a New Year's live stream. Y'all fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit. But talk about the NBA. What's up with the NBA? Who you fucking with in the NBA though?
That shit too early for me to fuck with it, bro. You don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't you Lakers? You Lakers, ain't you?
I mean, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Kobe
nigga.
I'm a Kobe fan, but
yeah.
I still fuck with the Lakers, bro. That's my team, but shit, them niggas ain't it right now. So I don't fuck when you betting, bro. Fuck that, fan shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Trying to be real.
Nah, that's real motherfucking talk. The motherfucking Lakers on my team, but I be losing money on niggas, man. It's too early. I'm mad at the niggas for this Russell Westbrook shit look kind of crazy. I ain't gonna fake it. I don't know. I don't see this shit working out. But it's too early. I still believe LeBron.
You know what you need to be fucking with? The fucking Steph Curry, his threes. You can bet on how many threes he hit.
Oh yeah. I bet he hit 4 last night. He get that shit in the first quarter. I hit on that shit. I be riding hot hand in basketball. It's just I be fucking up, bro. I be putting too many tickets that they be too close together type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they be.
How many tickets?
I probably do like 3 to 4 tickets a day.
Bro, that's hellish.
I realized that.
You know what I bet?
What?
I bet one ticket a weekend, bro.
What?
Maybe if I hit on Saturday, I'm hitting on Sunday. Yeah, if I hit on Saturday, I'm gonna go bet on Sunday. But yeah, maybe one, max 2 tickets a weekend, bro. That's cause, bro, I'm not doing that fucking 14 team shit, bro. I'm picking, like I said, 2-3 teams. I know that's gonna win my little profit. Cool.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I be fucked up. Like I be fucked up, champ, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. I be trying to keep up. Cause that nigga, I was seeing that nigga X betting every day. So I'm like, see, this is how you probably get the money. I'm betting every day, some little shit, losing like a motherfucker. Like, I'm in this motherfucker kicking shit over. Like, I'm in this motherfucker pissed off, nigga. Like, I'm sitting at the crib, like, bro, how is these niggas running up a check like this and I'm losing every motherfucking day? I was betting 3 to 4 tickets every day, my nigga. Every day.
What you betting on them motherfuckers?
Shit. everything, nigga. Like motherfucking me. I was betting on
You
the
know what I'm
World
saying? What you bet?
Series.
Like you say you bet like $5, $10?
Yeah, I was betting. It was like dollar bets, $2 bets, $5, $10 bets. It was like it just ranged.
Well, you basically buying scratch offs.
Hey, real shit. I turned to that nigga in the gas station buying some fucking lottery tickets, buying some scratch offs, nigga. Losing like a motherfucker. I'm sitting at the crib hot. This nigga X hit me up with tickets. He winning hundreds of dollars and shit. Let me
Yeah,
get this
that nigga
bullshit
X
out my
be
motherfucking
hitting.
face.
That
Real
nigga X be
motherfucker talk.
hitting.
He do be here like a motherfucker. Except when he send me the bullshit. I do want to ask you this though, champ. Real shit. We talked about a lot of shit. We talked about, the shit in the past, the shit you got going on right now. And we talked about the shit you want to have set in foundation when you have, before you had kids. I want to ask you, right now though, at this point in time in your life, what do you want out of life?
Man, what I want out of life, I ain't gonna fake it to you, man. I wake up thinking about a bag every day. Every day. I'm thinking about the bag every day. That's all I'm
Bag chaser.
That's all that's on my mind, bro. A bag. A
Bag
bag.
chaser.
A bag solves everything. Not everything, but a lot. Shit.
99% of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? A
That's
bigger
real
bag
shit.
solves everything.
That's
You
real
know?
shit. That's real
That's what
shit.
I think about, bro. A bag. A peace of mind, the future being set
Yeah.
up, you know, being
Yeah.
shit. I'm trying to be ain't no trying, I'm gonna be that breadwinner of my family.
Hey, that's
Nigga need something down the line. My grandkids need something. They know to come to me. Granddaddy got that paper.
facts. Facts. Nah, hey, shit. I don't doubt you're gonna get to that motherfucking position. Like I said, motherfucker been building. You've been building the motherfucking me. You've been building that empire for a minute. The foundation been set for a nigga like you. I didn't see it up close in person. Nigga still doing it, so I don't doubt you're gonna get there at all. I just always ask I be wanting to ask motherfuckers that question just because, fam, I ain't know what the fuck I wanted to do. Like I just started living for myself type shit. Like up until like nigga a year and a half ago, nigga, I was living for my little brother, trying to do the right shit for him. Trying to just make certain decisions that he'd see, like, all right, let me just do this shit. Cause I ain't want him to become a certain motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So I just started living for myself, and at this point in time, nigga, I just be trying to make sure my mental work. I ain't gonna fake it. I don't even know. Motherfuckers ask me what I want, nigga. I just trying to be a dope podcaster, my nigga. This shit I ain't even doing this shit for views. I'm just doing this shit because this motherfucker's tapping in, fucking with it. If it wasn't for that shit, I don't even think I'd be doing it. It was a journal. It just started off as a journal for me. Motherfuckers been fucking with it, so you gotta keep the shit going. But it's all about keeping the mental right over here. I
How
ain't gonna
long you
fake
been doing this shit now?
Shit, this episode 68. We just had the year anniversary, so it's been a year and shit, 16 weeks. Yeah.
What's the most views you done did?
On one episode, like combined with motherfucking me, audio and visual, like 100 and something. Yeah. Like 100 and something. I got over 2.4 thousand streams and shit right now. But it's doing minimum promotion. Like we ain't even like promoting shit.
We gonna run some numbers up though.
Oh yeah, this shit, we're doing the slow grind. You know what I'm saying? The slow grind is what I care for. You know what I'm saying? Because I can easily come in this motherfucker and talk about some wild ass shit. But as you can see throughout the conversation, we ain't talked about a whole bunch of shit. We ain't talked about a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that motherfuckers probably usually don't even talk about. But that's what this platform is about. Because I understand there's other shit that motherfuckers be wanting to talk about, but don't never get the chance to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that's what I made this platform all about. But I do want to get into the quick hitters with you, man, before we wrap this motherfucking me podcast up with you, bro. Let's move on down to this motherfucking me. Quick hitters, man. Red pill or blue pill, nigga? You seen the Matrix. You know what the fuck I'm asking you.
Talking to me, nigga?
Yeah, nigga. Red pill or blue pill?
Oh, pop pills, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Oh, fuck shit, fuck you, bro. I ain't never.
Nah,
That's
nigga.
that Arizona shit, bro. I ain't never heard that nigga say that. Red pill, blue pill. I'm cool on either one, nigga.
Hey, this nigga thought this song some drugs over the airways. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, for Matrix, nigga, it's this red pill or blue pill, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't watched the Matrix.
Oh, this nigga wasn't lying, yo. He said he grew up just lifting weights and shit, man. This nigga
Bro,
what? God damn, nigga.
was some nerdy ass shit. Them niggas watching the Matrix, bro. I ain't watching.
You ain't watched the Matrix, nigga? God
damn. You was a nigga who watched Harry Potter, didn't you?
Nah, I ain't fuck with Harry Potter. I don't fuck with that white culture shit. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. I
ain't watch shit with Sports Center, bro.
Oh my god, this nigga.
Shit with Sports Center, nigga.
I ain't gonna fake it. I ain't started watching sports until late. Like I said, I ain't even started watching football till 06. That's why I'm not big on football. I ain't started watching football to the Super Bowl 06, bro. That's why the Bears is my favorite team. That's why. Exactly.
What you think about the Bears, bro? You like Justin Fields?
Man, look, I think he good, but I know I already seen him make too many like
he young.
But the mistakes he making is like some shit where he can get hurt. I ain't seen him get smacked too many times, my nigga.
I ain't even gonna say that he young is a problem. Look, that Mac Jones nigga a rookie too. He taking off. The quarterback from the Patriots.
Come on now. We knew this was gonna happen. You knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. He started off a little slow, but you know what I'm saying? Now them niggas is rolling. That's still Bill Belichick, my nigga. And the only reason why they was ass last year, and I ain't watched last year, but you watch First Take enough, nigga. You pretty much know what's going on in the NFL. Nigga, them niggas had like 9 niggas on defense that opted out. So it was like, of course they're gonna be ass. You know what I'm saying? Then Cam caught COVID. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like them niggas is there. Belichick spent that bag in the offseason. He ain't never spent that much money. He spent hella money in the offseason. They went and got a nice little quarterback from Alabama. You know he's either gonna be good or ass. He's gonna be one or the other. And he got that inside connect with Saban. So niggas ain't surprised, but niggas better be careful in the AFC.
Who you got when the Cowboys play the Cardinals? You rocking with your Cardinals? We can bet each other. We can bet some bullshit, bro. You ain't gotta be no serious bet.
Nah, see, it ain't about it. The betting ain't the problem. It's who I'm picking is the motherfucking problem.
We smart, nigga.
This who I'm picking is the problem, because look.
And you gotta pick a spread too.
This nigga.
You can pick your own spread, bro.
This nigga don't do money lines. This nigga, so you gotta do spreads.
Hey, the spread gotta be 3 or more. 3 or better.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, but when the niggas play, what week they play?
You say what?
When they play?
They play. I think after the New Year, the 2nd, I think.
All right, let me see what the fuck these niggas looking like. Because I actually like I said, bro, I like the Cowboys more than I like the Cardinals. I still don't trust the Cardinals. Yeah. I still don't trust these niggas because them niggas started up good last year. They started up real good this year, but D-Hop and Kyler Murray is hurt. Them niggas ain't back from injury yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm still waiting to see what them niggas look like. Arizona following. I ain't gonna fuck with you no more.
Yeah, I ain't from this motherfucker. Shit, I talk shit about this motherfucker every day, nigga. Fuck this motherfucker. It be hot as a motherfucker in this bitch, nigga. Fuck that shit. But you do know this. Let me ask you this. You gotta rank these 3. You know barbershop talk, nigga. Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Rank them.
Man, like I said, I'm a Kobe fan, but I ain't dumb. I'm gonna put Mike first, Kobe, then Brian. I mean, niggas put Brian over Kobe. Stats wise, I fuck with Kobe over Brian. I like LeBron too, but I fuck with Kobe more off of mentality wise. Like Kobe gonna shoot that bitch if this motherfucking 6 niggas on him. Yeah. Brian gonna in a clutch situation. Brian passing that bitch, bro. I like Kobe mentality better, bro.
And I'll be honest with you. See, I'm a Kobe nigga myself. Man. You know that. But I'm a diehard Laker fan. I root for the name on the front more than on the back. But I'm a Kobe guy. Kobe raised me type shit. I don't have a problem with motherfuckers saying they take LeBron over Kobe no more, just based off longevity alone. But when motherfuckers ask me who at their best, who I'm taking, I'm still taking Kobe because I feel like Kobe had more of an impact on the final score of the motherfucking game. Just because of what you just mentioned. Nigga, when shit is on the line, he gonna make sure we win that motherfucker. I just seen that nigga outscore a team in 3 quarters. Nigga, I done seen Kobe with my own eyes, bro. When Kobe came out, old Kobe, nigga, post Achilles. I seen Kobe drop 33 and 3 quarters. Well, I seen that shit like now, like niggas can't tell me when he was at his best, he wasn't still better than LeBron. Yeah, LeBron can get the assist and the passing and all that shit. Fuck that. Kobe put numbers on the board, bitch. Like we get numbers, nigga. So my ranking, you nicer than me. Fuck Jordan, nigga. I'm putting Kobe at 1. I'm putting MJ at 2. Nah, fuck that. I'm getting real grimy this episode. I'm putting Kobe at 1, Bron at 2, and I'm putting MJ at 3.
I mean,
fuck
you can't put Kobe over Jordan because Kobe got everything from Jordan, nigga.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
We just ain't growing up watching Jordan. That's all, bro. Growing up watching Kobe.
I mean, that's part of it. That's part of it. But I also think that Kobe was a better shooter. And also, I think,
Kobe was a better shooter than Jordan?
Yeah. Kobe was a better shooter than Jordan.
I don't know the stats. Shit.
I mean, I just...
You basing it off of what you think, nigga.
Kobe was a better shooter. Kobe, I ain't gonna pull up the stats right now.
You don't know that it's probably true, but nigga, you don't.
Nigga, Kobe was a better shooter.
Look at the numbers, nigga.
You want me to pull up the stats right now?
You say what?
You want me to pull up the stats right now?
Pull them up. I said it's probably true, but I said
man, I look this shit up, man.
Sure, nigga, you just popping shit.
We're not even gonna look up. We're not even gonna look up 3-point field goal. We know Kobe was a better 3-point field goal percentage than Jordan because he shot more threes. That was more of his game.
Yeah.
But I gotta find Michael Jordan mid range. Because they don't want to just do straight out field goal percentage. They include layups and bullshit like that. No, fuck that. And I just think Kobe had more competition he had to go against, bro. That's honestly what I feel like. I honestly feel like that. I feel like Jordan, I mean, he had the nigga shook. I think when hold on, what's this nigga shit? Ooh.
What is it?
Hold on. I ain't pulled Kobe shit up yet, but I don't know if I don't know. Jordan shit 49.5%.
From the 3?
This motherfucker say Jordan made 547 mid-range shots. And Jordan ranked 3rd in overall efficiency, hitting 49.5%.
From the 3?
Nah, for mid-range. He ain't shooting a better 3 than Kobe. That's
that nigga damn near shot 50% from the floor for his career.
Man, you got Kobe fucked up, nigga. Hold on.
Nah, I fuck with Kobe.
Oh nah, man. Hold on, no. Was that Kobe shit? Hold on.
Kobe shooting the shit out that bitch. What is it? 40? What is it? 30?
Moving on, man. Nah.
What is
nah,
it?
He shot 44. He shot 44%.
That's cool. Kobe probably shot the ball way more times than nigga.
Like Kobe shot the ball way more than MJ.
That's why. He's shooting the shit out.
Yeah, he gonna shoot this. Look who he's playing with, nigga. He ain't had Scotty.
That nigga hand, he gotta let that bitch go.
Oh my mama. Shit, I would have the same shit. All right, but how about this one then? Sports car, truck, or Jeep?
You said sports car, truck, or Jeep?
Yep.
I mean, shit, I got a Jeep right now, shit.
No, I got Grand Cherokee right now.
Yeah, I got a Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, I love this motherfucker. I ain't gonna fake it. See, look, I had a Patriot. At first. That motherfucker. You seen my Patriot, nigga? When I think I had showed it to y'all when you was with X one time. And I showed y'all niggas my car. That motherfucker was silver and red with and shit. That's the one I got into the accident in. That's the one I got fucked up in.
Yeah, you got into the accident?
Yeah, I got fucked up. I got hit from behind from a nigga that nigga say he fell asleep at the wheel. Hey, pause. Hold on, man. God damn. Jesus
I
Christ.
chewed the shit out that nigga.
Man, look. I couldn't walk, nigga. I couldn't walk for almost 2 months.
Damn.
Yeah, I got nerve damage in my back and everything. I was fucked up. That nigga totaled my Jeep. You know that nigga going for. I was at a red light, right? It was the same night we ended up getting LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Same night Lakers signed LeBron. I'm going home. I'm at a red light. Nigga, as soon as I get through screaming that we got LeBron, I was lit, nigga. I'm like, we was just ass, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, then we got LeBron, nigga. Soon as I said nigga, like soon as that shit was over, champ, no bullshit. I looked in my rearview, and all I seen was light. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was already into my car type shit. Like that's how fast it was. And he had one of those like 05 Cadillacs with the they was flipping steel. Yeah. He had one of them motherfuckers.
All metal, probably.
All metal, man. He hit me so hard, fam. Pause. That the nigga, I spun out and hit 3 other cars type shit. And I was parked at a red light. That nigga ended up all the way up the street. He was going like 80, 90 miles per hour. Nigga totaled the Jeep, so you know a nigga was going crazy. So like, yeah, I was fucked up. I couldn't walk for 2 months. But that's why I said, nigga, if I died, niggas wouldn't even know. like niggas wouldn't have knew about that. Like, nigga, I was fucked up, but straight couldn't walk, couldn't do shit. Like, my manhood was straight challenging, my nigga. Like, I couldn't, motherfuckers open doors for me. I'm walking with the stank with the wobbly legs at all times, nigga. Like, I was fucked up.
Nigga. Rehab and shit. I mean,
yeah, I had a PT. I ain't had to get served because the fucked up shit. I ain't break no bones. I just got all nerve damage. That's the fucked up thing about it. I walked away from that motherfucker with bruised bones, scars, and nerve damage. Fucked up in these streets. Still getting to it. Still getting to it. That shit.
I got to come out there, bro, for real.
You say you move out here?
I mean, I got to come out there first, nigga, see what that shit like. I definitely want to come out there, though, for sure. I ain't never been to Arizona. I might come out there for real and catch a motherfucking, a game, bro. I ain't never been to an NBA game, bro. I'll be looking at, I'm trying to get some
shit. Yeah, because ain't no team.
You say what?
Ain't no team in the league. Ain't no team in the loop. Nigga, that's the first thing I did. I didn't been to.
This team is close, Chicago, Memphis.
Yeah, but that ain't the same, my nigga. That ain't the same.
Reason to come out there though, bro.
Yeah, y'all niggas. Look, I be telling X and them niggas come out all the time. They was gonna come out here a few months ago, but I had some shit going on, so I had to focus on that shit. But you know that nigga Eric out here, in the Eric Miller, he out here now.
Oh yeah.
Chauncey out here.
Yeah.
I think a nigga named Ben was out here. Nigga Cortez, remember Cortez Thomas, big ass?
He used to be cooking.
Yeah. So everybody said he be cooking. Chef ass nigga.
That nigga used to be whipping up the cheesecakes in high school.
He did. That shit used to be
serving teachers and shit.
Hey, dude, you should straight be making desserts. That shit's good. But shout out Cortez.
Be whacking for them motherfuckers too. Hey, them bitches.
Hey, goddamn, nigga.
They used to be good though. I ain't gonna fake it.
Hey, them motherfuckers used to be fun. But I be telling everybody come out here. Y'all do gotta come out here, man, just to see the shit. Just to get out the loot, just to do some shit, man. I tell everybody come out to AZ just to see the shit. Because the one thing about AZ, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just had to accept that I'm gonna be out here for a minute.
Yeah. How did you feel, bro, when you first moved out there, nigga? You moved from St. Louis to Arizona. You don't know nobody out in this motherfucker, bro. It ain't like you in high school. You finna go to school and you can meet some niggas and shit. I don't know nobody.
I had the choice, bro. I could have left after junior year. My mama asked me like, did I want to go move to Arizona senior year or do I want to stay? And I wanted to stay with y'all, and I want to play with these dudes. I want to play with y'all niggas. But like when I first moved out here, bro, that's why I went back to Mo West that first year. I'm like, nah, fuck this, but I can't do it. It's too slow out here. Like they ain't been through shit that we done been through on a regular day. Like you come out here, nigga, it's slow. It's real slow pace, but it's easy to get to a bag. You know, it's easy. It's so much shit you can touch. You end up doing shit you never thought you would do. So early on, bro, I quickly understood like the benefits of this shit, but like I wasn't fucking with it. Like I was like on a personal level, on a social level, nigga, I just was fucking with a few bitches and then just getting money.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way niggas be saying they want to live, but like it was like, damn, nigga, like I want to do some fucked up shit with my homeboy. Let me go fuck some shit off right fast. Like, let me do some wild shit. I ain't have enough chances to actually fuck up type shit. So like a part of it, I just didn't really like that shit. I wish I had either left early or didn't leave at all. But
now that motherfucker, how the weather? What's the coldest it get out there?
Shit, what is it right now? It's 68 right now. So
I mean, I guess
that's probably the coldest it's gonna get. Like, yeah, like you could probably get some shit in the 50s and 40s a little bit, but not for long. It's like around this time of year, this shit feel good. I ain't gonna fake it, but like for the most part, it's high as a motherfucker.
Y'all got all three sports. Y'all got baseball, basketball, and football.
Oh, this motherfucker lit. Look, my nigga. I went to game 1, Lakers versus Suns. I was in the building.
For real?
I was in that. Yeah, I was in that bitch. I was in that bitch. That motherfucker was lit. That motherfucker was lit. Look, like, cause I done been to like 16 games. And like I done seen Kobe, LeBron, Kyrie. I seen the Warriors when they had KD. Then I seen Russ when Russ came out here and set that record for averaging a triple-double that first season. I was in the building that night. I done seen all that great shit. I said I'd never go to another game unless it's the playoffs. So I went to I'm a Laker fan, nigga, so I had to go. Champ, bro, ain't nothing like that shit. Like, that's why I say, like, nah, you gotta come out here. Because, nigga, when that team was in the you seen the shit on TV, nigga, how the building was rocking? Nigga, yeah. I was in that bitch. Nigga, game 1, nigga, that was the first playoff game in like 10 years. Nigga, the city was rocking the whole playoff series, bro. I've never seen nothing like that. Of course, we had the Blues and the Cardinals and shit like that. And the Rams won when we was younger. But, nigga, I got to experience some shit like this. Like, nah, bro, that shit was unmatched, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all niggas definitely gotta come out here, bro. But the thing is, we gotta come out here and when motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You do some wild shit. I want to do wild shit.
I definitely slide up there. I ain't gonna take it. I'll be with that type of wild shit. Come out
I'm low key, man. I'm low key mad that you said the Cardinals play in Dallas, don't they?
Yeah, they play in Dallas.
Low key mad about that one. I wish I would knew. If I would knew a little bit more, we probably would plan some shit around that, bro. Cause I gotta get out to Dallas any motherfucking way, bro. You seen Big Mama? You seen Big Mama? Have you seen Big Mama?
She live in Dallas.
Do you have? Let me get close to the mic, my nigga. Do you have her on any socials? Oh my god!
No.
Hey, shout out to Big Mama, man. Shout out to Big Mama, man. I tell Big Mama every time every chance I get that she's fine as fuck. You know what I mean? Like I tell her every chance I get. Some people just need to be know they got it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I gotta get to Dallas any motherfucking me way, man. Shout out to Big Mama, use a friend of the motherfucking show. Moving on, man. Let me ask you this: natural body or enhancements?
You say what?
Natural body or enhancements? We doing the quick hitters again.
I'm with that natural shit, bro. I ain't with all that other shit, man. You tripping. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it, baby. Shit, you know. But I guess if you can pay for it, I prefer the natural, bro. But I guess I ain't, you know, whatever you feel like you need to do, baby.
Have you fucked with a chick with enhancements and shit?
Hell nah.
See, that's my point of view too. Like me personally, I fuck with natural bodies. I like all that shit. I like all that grown woman shit. I just love that shit. But I feel like when a woman get enhanced, especially young and shit, because I fuck with a lot of older chicks too. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking the older bitches down. But it's like, with the younger chicks when they do, I feel like it's a mental thing. So I automatically I'm not attracted no more. But I can honestly say, unless I just was bullshitting and was too fucked up, I've never fucked with a chick who actually had enhancements. Like I know a bunch of them, but I ain't never like fuck none of them. I ain't never like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I only like what I know. Type shit.
I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I ain't never fuck with no bitch with no fake nothing. Shit, I'm a bitch. About never will. I've been with my girl forever now, so shit. It is what it is. If she wanna do something, I'll pay for her. You know, I spend the money on it. Hey, it benefit me. You feel me?
Nah, that's real shit. 20s or hundreds. You got a stack of money. What you rather have, nigga? A stack of 20s or a stack of hundreds? Same amount of money too, nigga.
Yeah, same amount of money. I ain't gonna figure it. I'm gonna say 20s, not because it look bigger, just because like I just hate like having hundreds. Then I gotta keep breaking them bitches. Motherfuckers don't be having change for 100. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
I rather not 20s because it look bigger, just because I hate breaking hundreds all the damn time.
Hey, I'm the exact same way, nigga. When I get 100, I don't want to break it. It is like I ain't too quick to spend that motherfucker. I get some 20.
You break that motherfucker, you got $87.
Hey, 87.45 type shit.
87.13.
Right. Man, you walking around looking goofy as a motherfucker.
Just give her ass a 20.
Real shit. Indica, sativa, or hybrid?
Man, I don't really be knowing what the fuck which is which.
This nigga just smoking.
Get some good gas.
I see you smoking on the woods and shit.
Yeah, woods. I wrap that motherfucker a little bit.
Man, I can't do it, bro. I'm straight papers.
You smoke the papers?
Yeah, I'm either papers or bones, bro. For the majority of the time, I'm bones, bro. I ain't gonna fake it.
Nah, I ain't hitting them. I hit them on. I don't even own one, but shit. Around the motherfucker, I know who clean. I hit them motherfucker.
Hey, I ain't gonna fake. I went months without cleaning my shit.
Oh, you sick? I'm never hitting your shit.
I kept buying them, nigga. I kept buying new ones. I didn't know how to clean them motherfuckers. I kept buying new ones. I kept getting like a $25 bone.
Hey,
I just started.
You know who got the craziest fucking bones, bro?
Who?
Man, that nigga Big Dave, bro. That nigga got some shit. That boy Dave got some shit that'll put you on your ass, boy. For real.
It don't ain't surprised. Big Dave like he had some crazy ass bones.
Big Dave got him.
Nah, I can't do the blunts no more. I used to smoke hella. I never smoked backwoods though. I ain't never trying to. Nah, I ain't smoke. I ain't fucking. Huh?
I said I smoked the Woodies.
I ain't fucking with the Woodies.
Backwoods.
I'm raw papered out. So let me ask you this: Game 7 or Super Bowl?
Man, I'm going to that Super Bowl. I ain't hoop shit. I play football. Going to that Super Bowl. Nigga.
You say I ain't hoop.
Hey, I'm fuck around. Be going this year. Quit playing with.
And that should be lit. I ain't gonna fake it. That should be lit. I'm tired. I want them niggas to go. I really want them niggas to win. That's why you asked me about the Cardinals, man. I feel dumb as fuck bet against the Cowboys. I really want them niggas to win them up and be chill.
You gotta understand, nigga. You win the Super Bowl as a Dallas Cowboy, nigga. But where you set for life, nigga? You ain't worry about
that
shit.
Nigga damn near already set for life, to be honest with you.
My niggas for so good, but I'm just saying, like, as far as like,
oh yeah, nigga gonna be hosting. He gonna be hosting TV shows in 10 years and shit.
Nigga like Troy Aikman and all them. He ain't gonna have to be doing that shit.
That nigga Zeke gonna be doing what Reggie Bush be doing.
That nigga ain't even that type of nigga to be on no. I can never see that nigga be in the Cowboys.
Man, that's what you say. That's what your ass say.
Hey,
not the Zeke mother. They be putting on TV, jumping in the arms of his linemen and shit. He look like a nigga that's gonna be on TV calling games.
I know that nigga personally, bro. I never see that nigga be in the Cowboys, bro.
Hey, I would say I never seen your ass been a teacher either, nigga. Hey, the bags is different. What they get Romo, he ain't win shit.
That just got 75 up front signing bonus. As soon as you sign this motherfucking piece of paper, 75. Man, you can't give a nigga like me that much money that quick.
Oh, come on, man.
Around, die.
You can't see me. They gonna be like hacking to Bermuda Triangle. They ain't gonna be able to find me.
Hey, you give me that money. Fuck, I don't even want to play football.
Hey, on some real shit. I have a dream, bro. And I don't know Martin Luther King shit. I've been having the same dream for like 17 years that I made it pro. Just in the league, NBA type shit. Never hoop.
Wake the fuck up.
But look, it's the same dream I've been having for like 15, 16 years. And I made the league, but I got a big ass bag. But nigga, I'm a rapper too. Like nigga, that's what I'm saying. They can't give a nigga like me the bag. I'm gonna go make music. I'm gonna go shoot movies. Like nigga, X's and O's. nigga.
Hey,
Suck
watch.
my
We
dick,
go
nigga.
right. How old are we right now? Well, we 20,
26.
26.
Yeah.
Nigga, we gonna do another interview on your not even our age. When you gonna have like a 10-year anniversary of this motherfucking podcast.
Yes,
You gonna
sir.
run this back, nigga. We gonna have that motherfucking bag, nigga. For real.
Look,
Up
hey,
at least 100.
look, you know what it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna be before a 10-year anniversary. It's gonna be a live show. I done seen this shit already. It's gonna be a live show.
You get a live show.
It's gonna be a live show. I'm bring y'all niggas. It's gonna be y'all. It's gonna be you. X. All y'all niggas gonna be there. We're gonna be on that motherfucker kicking and talking shit in front of an audience of motherfuckers. I done seen this shit. Look, bro, my shit be coming true. I ain't gonna fake it. This interview, this was a dream, nigga. All this shit was a plan, my nigga. I done seen all this shit. But let me ask you this. Back to quick hitter. You a burgers or tacos, nigga?
I ain't gonna fake it. Recently, bro, that motherfucking like beef ain't been like that shit just been touching word to me. Cause I be like chewing that motherfucker, be thinking about that shit too much. I be like, I swear,
Beef,
bro.
nigga.
I been a motherfucking burger the other day. I'm just thinking about this bitch. Like, man, what? Oh, look at this shit, bro. For real, man. I still eat one, but I'm like, man, I don't
Have
know
you been
about
eating
that
a
shit.
lot of them? That's the thing. Have you been eating a lot of
Nah,
them?
I be trying to eat cool and shit. Not like eating motherfucking salad.
Man, look,
Shit.
every time I eat a few burgers, like in a nice, like short amount of time frame, they start tasting like shit, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. Like if I eat
See,
like
I
3
ain't,
burgers in a week, that shit tastes like ass, dog.
like I be fucking with like fish and shrimp a lot, bro.
Yeah,
So
that's all I be eating. All I eat is fish, shrimp, and wings. They got an air fryer and shit. But
yeah,
salads and shit.
that earth fryer real deal, nigga. I ain't gonna fake it.
Man, I got that motherfucker me that ninja. Man, come on, man. Everything's in that bitch. Steaks, shrimp, chicken
Nah. The
wings.
steaks, hey, I cook the steaks on that grill. I'm real deal on that grill, bro. I'm telling you. Put
You
you
be
on some
queuing and
game,
shit?
bro. Put you on some game. Need to follow this nigga motherfucking page called Grill Nation. Man, that nigga be whipping up some shit.
Like it's this YouTube channel. I'm gonna tell you to go watch. It's called Smoking and Grilling with AB.
With AB, the football player.
Nah. It's just he a chef ass nigga. But look,
Yeah.
check that shit out. Look, I can't cook. I can cook. I can't grill. I can cook, but I can't grill. I ain't never even tried to grill. Like I ain't never even tried to grill, my nigga. But like that nigga, if you be grilling and
You
shit,
can grill, bro. You just gotta know how long to leave the meat on there, when to flip that shit, close or open the little thing, bro. You can grill, bro. I couldn't grill at first either, bro. That shit just take a little practice.
you just gotta try that shit. I just gotta do that shit once or twice. Get at
Cold
least
blooded. I ain't gonna
see
fake
what
it.
the
I'm
fuck it
nice on
is.
that bitch. I know how to season that shit. I season that shit out. Let my motherfucking meat sit for about 6 hours, nigga. Let this shit soak up.
See, that's the only thing, man. I don't know if I can. It's too much preparation with barbecuing, man.
Hey, that's what go. You smoke a wood while you doing that shit, nigga.
Yeah, I
I'm
throw that
telling
shit in the
you.
air. I throw my steak in the air fryer, man, for 7 minutes. That motherfucker come out, I'm chomping down. This nigga talking about 6 hours smoking wood.
I'm talking about
Nigga,
the steak. I'm talking about the steak, nigga.
I'm talking about steaks too, nigga. What the fuck you think I'm talking about, nigga?
I ain't throwing no steak in no air fryer, bro. Fuck
Bro,
all that.
I got the grill, bro. My shit. I ain't got like the look. Look, bro. This motherfucker costs like 2 something. This
That's
motherfucker,
cool, but I ain't throwing no steak in no air
who
fryer. That
ain't?
bitch gonna taste like a McGriddle, nigga. Like
Man,
what the
shit. Hey, that motherfucker I be tasting. I be like, damn, this was a strong horse. I mean, strong
that
cow.
motherfucker probably be crunchy, don't it?
Nah, nigga.
That bitch be
Hey,
tough.
real shit. Nah, real shit. You got look it up, bro. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers come out like A1 day one. You still gotta cook it. Like you can't just put that motherfucker in there. You still gotta cook that motherfucker, monitor it, flip it, you know what I'm saying, cook it on both sides, all that shit. You still gotta cook that motherfucker. It's just not no 6 hours Sunday football type steak, nigga.
Yeah, that's that Sunday night, big
Man,
boy lunch. Watch out.
this steak, nigga. I just got off work, nigga. I'm just trying to eat good, nigga. Mondays or Fridays.
You say Mondays or Fridays?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm getting to the money both days. I ain't gonna fake it. For real. Fridays, You started the weekend, it's a different bag. Monday you started the work bag shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
how I look at it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a Mondays nigga though. I don't fuck with Fridays like that. I get paid on
You don't
Fridays,
fuck
but
with Fridays?
they too long, bruh. They too long of a day. I've never liked Fridays.
The check come on Friday too.
I mean, look, I mean, yeah, I get paid on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, with Mondays, I've always liked Mondays more because that's the day where it's like everything's heightened. My focus is on another level because I know that's the start of the week, nigga. That's business day. That day go by the fastest, all that shit. On Friday, that shit go by so slow, niggas. I'm trying to get to the weekend. Like that shit be dragging along. But I've always been a Monday nigga. I've always hated Fridays, nigga. Like even in school, when niggas was happy it was Friday, I was the one nigga in school that was pissed off. Like,
I was hella happy it was Friday in school. Nigga, we finna play, motherfuckers. Game. Nigga, we finna play today or tomorrow, nigga. Game today.
man, look, I was come holler at me after school, nigga. Fuck that. Doing school and all, it got to be doing the game where I was lit. That's when once school and all that shit was over. Once I'm off work on Fridays, I'm lit. But during the actual day, nah, fuck that. Don't nobody say shit to me. Like, fuck the bullshit. Hip hop or R&B?
Let's talk about how your ass,
What's up?
it was on some football and shit. That you used to be weak at football, bro. Yo, like when you first started, no, real shit. I'm talking about when you first started.
No, it's true.
When you first started, like, it was just like from like your junior year to your senior year, like you just came out, because you wasn't even started yet, bro. So it was like from your junior year to your senior year, nigga, you came out of like nowhere, bro, and just like was good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it worked like that.
Bro,
It went like
I
that.
ain't know you was like first team conference, all that shit, bro. I ain't even realize all this shit, bro. I said,
Yeah.
nigga, what?
Yeah, I mean,
you went from like goddamn, this nigga damn near a liability to like you playback, one of the playbackers, nigga, shit. For real.
but it was like that. It was like that in all the sports, bro. It was like that in all the sports. It was like
I'm
that in
saying, what
football.
did you did something that summer or something just hit you like, man, I ain't finna be no, I ain't going out like that.
It was like that. It was like that for wrestling. For football, I honestly just feel like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, bro, I was playing positions that I didn't want to play. Nigga, I didn't want to play center. I didn't want to play fucking DN. I
What the
wanted to
fuck
play.
you want to play?
Bro, I wanted to play tight end, bro. What I was when I was at Kirby.
Yeah, I think I remember you talking about that. But you better be glad you ain't play tight end. We ain't even throw the ball in here, bro.
I know. Now, hey, look, I think about this shit all the time. Like, bro, I would have been nothing.
You had center controlling the whole fucking line, nigga. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you something that y'all didn't even know. Remember that play against Riverview? And I'm gonna answer your question too. Remember that play against Riverview when I didn't snap the ball? Like, remember it was I was supposed to snap the ball. Everybody on offense started running and shit, and I just sat there with the motherfucking ball. I didn't even snap that motherfucker. Bro, I did that shit on purpose, bro. I'm not gonna fake. Look, I did that shit. I was waiting all year to do that shit, but I chose them. I knew they wasn't gonna really do shit because I hated playing center. Every time we ran wedge, but them niggas would just run right into my back. That's when my back was fucked up before the accident, nigga. Because them niggas was running into my back. And then it was like, the only reason why I played center, bro, is because, like I told you, I didn't play that middle school shit. So when I came freshman, nigga, they was like, we need a position filled. So my dumb ass was like, I do it, coach. And like, come
on now.
Yeah, but I promise, bro. It was, what was that nigga named Iverson? What was the coach named Iverson at that motherfucker? And they was like, we need a center. Who can play center? I'm like, I can do it, coach. Ever since then, my ass was on the depth chart for center. Like, that shit, they fucked me over, nigga. Until junior year, where I was like, all right, bro, it's just who the fuck I am. Yeah. I'm like, these niggas put me on the depth chart for center. I'm like, I'm ass. Like, and you gotta think I was small, nigga. I ain't hit my growth spurt until like senior year for real.
Senior year, you went small though, nigga.
That's when I hit my growth spurt, nigga. I was like, I went from like 5'9" to like 6'1" on some shit. And then it was like, nigga, we finna rock this shit. But that's how it was like that in all sports, bro. I started late. Not all you niggas started before me. Like I just didn't. All y'all did. Like football, I was like that. Wrestling, in wrestling. I'm the only person who got a state medal. All them niggas and none of them niggas won shit. I know any of that won something, and I only had 2 years of that shit.
I be wishing I would have wrestled sometime. I ain't gonna fake. That shit won't for me though, bro. I ain't finna be
You would have
with niggas and
you would have been good, bro. You would have been good. It just wrestling was more about the shit off the mat than it was on the mat. Because that's why like the shit that made earn, huh?
I said, I ain't give a fuck enough about no wrestling to be worried about that shit.
Nigga, I ain't fuck with that shit at first, nigga. I want the hoop, nigga. I want nigga. Actually, nigga, look,
I ain't even never seen you hoop.
Yeah, I can hoop, nigga. It was me. Look, it was me and Malik Ray. He started to me, come play ball. I felt I was too chubby, bro. So I was like, fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna go wrestle, lose some weight. But when I wrestled, my nigga, I was getting my ass beat, champ. Like them niggas was fucking me up, dog. So what it was like, nah, bro, I can't go out like that. Like niggas, I can't let these niggas be able to walk around saying they fucked me over. You know how we used to look at niggas that we fucked over like junior and senior, sophomore year, and we see them senior like, man, leave me that lame ass nigga. We used to put him on his lap. We got him on our highlights. I couldn't be that nigga. So like I really just came back to wrestling, and that's how I ended up becoming good at wrestling. The only thing that I had a slow progression to. Now I can't even say that for track and field, because Henke thought I was assing that shit too. I went from throwing 28 feet to throwing 56 feet on some shit like like I don't know what it was, bro. I just kept working, dog. I was competing with y'all niggas, bro. I was literally competing with y'all. I was competing with you, X, Linzel, Ern, in football. I was competing with X, Linzel, them niggas in track and wrestling. Like y'all niggas was my competition. That's why I say that when I was saying this shit beginning episode, bro, I ain't just talking shit. That's how I viewed y'all. Like when you said when we was talking about Big Keep, that's how I viewed y'all. Nigga. I had to do that shit to become good. Because if I would just kept thinking I was on y'all niggas level, I wouldn't have been shit. I wouldn't have broke the school record in sacks senior year if I thought I was on y'all niggas level.
You did that nigga because of me, bro. You was on my side. I used to come over there and be like, all right, Hatch, go this way. You know, 2 niggas gonna come on me. That nigga Hatch come free. Now I just fucking
look. Because look, it was some shit. I didn't because I had to remember because I think they had switched to that because at first it was Devontae over there or some shit, wasn't it? Because when I look at the film, bro, when I look back at the film, early on in the film, it's Devontae on that side. And I'm like,
you was playing both sides, nigga, bro.
I used to switch. I used to switch with Linzel on some stupid. Mac hated that shit. He hated that shit. I used to just fuck with him.
You know they hold my nigga X. This here, bro. Jalen.
Yeah.
Ass, bro.
I feel like, man, look, bro. I never even told X this shit, but I feel like X senior year, it didn't go how it was supposed to go.
No, it definitely didn't.
Football, for some reason, I don't understand why they did that. It was really Jay. I don't even want to. It was really Jalen that fucked them over. They wanted to put Jalen in that spot because Jalen was in that spot. Huh?
They did. What you mean?
But I'm saying like nobody ever said nothing like that. They really hold X and put Jalen in that spot, and Jalen wasn't even whack. It was just X was better type shit.
X started his junior year, bro.
That's what I'm saying. X, that's what it didn't make sense. Like for X, I think motherfuckers didn't think. I think because you got to think Big Dave even fell out the rotation for real. Like Big Dave wasn't starting no more.
Big Dave was always in the rotation though. That nigga
but he wasn't starting.
He was the fullback for a minute. He wasn't never got in the game.
But think about it though. Big Dave was on varsity.
He fell off the rotation on defense a little bit.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about defense. X didn't give a fuck about offense, nigga. I'm talking about that. It's the same thing with Big Dave. Like they put them niggas in the same lump. Like even because Big Dave went from starting and getting hella reps the year before as a freshman to now, nigga, it's Jalen in that motherfucker. Like they swapping with him. Like that's really what it was, bro. And then even with wrestling, like when me and X was at state, bro, I remember this shit like yesterday, fam. That nigga could have medaled too. That nigga chose not to medal. I remember that. I think about that moment every fucking time. X could have medaled at state.
Why he chose not to medal?
we was sitting in the bleachers, fam, and like, because we had both lost. I had finally lost my match, so I couldn't take first. So I'm in my mom, I'm like, fuck, my nigga. It was my pop's birthday. I wanted to take first, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, fuck, I gotta do the wrestle back. I gotta grind for this shit. And I'm telling X, like, nigga, we finna grind our way back to the top. That nigga X, he looked at me and he was like, bro, if I can't take first, I don't want this shit.
Oh,
and that's what he said, bro. And like, I was telling him, like, bro, X, bro, trust me, bro. You gonna want this medal, my nigga. And I don't think he ever I don't think he regret that shit. I never even talked about that shit with him before.
X probably X be thinking about some paper, bro.
X my money, X my money, nigga. X don't give a fuck about that shit. But I told him, I'm like, fam, I never forget that conversation because that's what he said, and that's just true to who he always was. There ain't no slight or nothing like that. Just X like, if I can't take first, I don't want this shit. I had the mentality like, nigga, nah, fuck that. I didn't work too hard to get to this position. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving this bitch with something. And it just worked out where I was the only nigga that walked away with that bitch with something. But that's just how it was, fam. But I do thank you for the compliment in that. Because I appreciate this. It's the grind in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't the only nigga that say that. And the reason why I laugh because that shit is true. I understand. That's why I told you beginning of the podcast, nigga, our relationship grew once. Yeah, nigga, we could look each other in the eye type shit. Because before that, it was just, yeah, we on the same team, but this nigga ain't really holding his weight for real. Because I felt it was the moment.
Bro.
Look.
Hey, you used to be weak at the Lindenwood camps. I remember that shit. But then you just got good out of nowhere, bro. I ain't gonna think. I'm like, damn, this
I was just working hard, bro. I remember, you know another thing that kept me working hard for real? Because I told you earlier, Henke made me stop liking football. That shit made me stop liking football. I was like, fam, what the fuck is going on? But Jeff, the reason why I kept playing for real. Yeah. Jeff had said some shit to me, but I never told nobody this story, bro. So I'm gonna tell you this shit. I forget who the fuck we was playing, but I don't know who we was playing. I don't know none of that shit. But like I was making plays when I got in, but I wasn't making like plays type shit. How I was senior year and the second half of junior year. But Jeff was on some shit like we was in the locker room. That nigga was like, bro, keep going because you really one of the best on the line. You just ain't really getting a shot for it. Because if you junior year against North, nigga, I made hella plays. That was the last game I stopped really getting hella clock. Like Matt just stopped fucking with me. I had like 3 tackles in the backfield. Like nigga, I was on some shit. Like I got the shit. That's most of my highlight tape type shit. Yeah. But like when Jeff said that shit, because I ain't really fuck with Jeff. Like we ain't really fuck with each other like that. Yeah. I thought I was gonna scrap with Jeff before. That nigga Jeff had took my phone and all types of shit. He had to come bring my shit back. Like I thought me and Jeff was straight finna get out on some shit. I tell CJ this shit all the time. When CJ first came to Mo West, I thought because you know him and Jeff was real cool. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I thought me and Jeff was finna straight get down. Because that nigga took my shit on some playing shit, so he say, which I still think he do because he brought my shit back. But like he took my shit and I'm like, nah, nigga, what the fuck?
Jeff wasn't even that type of nigga, bro.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
he definitely was on some playing shit. I think I remember that because he was on some shit, bro. I forgot I had this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what he forgot he had my phone. But that's what I'm saying. Like, for him to even tell me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, my nigga, like, you really should be getting hella more clock than you actually getting. Nigga, that's all I really needed. Because I was competing with trying to be on some shit like y'all type shit. Because y'all niggas was the niggas on the team. And I knew I wasn't finna keep being a nigga that wasn't getting looked at like that. That's truly all it was.
Hey, and then on top of the nigga, you say you don't think McClure football was good, bro. And I mean, we definitely wasn't good our freshman and sophomore year. I'm gonna say that, but our junior and senior, I'm gonna say, nigga, we left that motherfucker to Mark, nigga, with niggas with an impression like, alright, nigga, McClure ain't no slouch over. You know what I'm saying? We've had to play these niggas, bro. This ain't no homecoming game type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, when I say that shit, bro, I ain't never talking about our senior year. I'm talking about that's really me shitting on all the niggas that came before us because of what we fucking did. Like I said, our senior year class, period, Yeah, when we talking about football, but our senior year class period all around, and we left for Marco McClure. We had turned McClure up for a whole fucking year, my nigga. I didn't even know them niggas had fell off like that after we had left. I thought them niggas were still getting money. They had new uniforms and shit. Them niggas had fell off for a minute. But like our football program, bro, me and Aaron talked about it. The reason why we was good is because we had leadership. Me, you, Ern, X, Denzel, Perk. You know what I'm saying? We had leadership. Our senior class, we actually gave it for. We had all built the bond. We had all built the bond that we was like, nah, we finna turn up. We was running them hills for each other type shit. And nigga, you was the quarterback of that shit. So I mean, I'm never trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like I don't appreciate or I don't respect what we did. Cause our senior year, we was the shit. That's why I be mad about that shit.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Our junior year, bro, I feel like we wasn't. You would take our senior team over our junior team.
Look,
bro, we was bigger.
Wise, bro. No, talent wise, fuck no. But that's my whole point. That be my whole point. That's why I was trying to tell them. I'm never talking about niggas wasn't good. I'm talking about the only thing that separates them 2 years, because you can't tell me it wasn't a better vibe around the senior year team than the junior year team. We really thought we was gonna win, bro. We really thought we was gonna win state senior year, bro.
I thought we was gonna win junior too. I ain't gonna fake it, bro.
I was never surprised, bro. I was never surprised when we lost that shit, because I understood at moments in practice when we just wasn't there. Like that shit was there. I remember all the fucking around, bro. I remember all that shit. I used to be there at practice, like, yo, fam, this is why McClure be getting their ass whooped. Like, yeah, we was starting to win games junior year, but like that was the beginning of niggas turning shit around, basically.
Yeah. We could have did way more. Niggas would have been on point all season, you know. Fam. I heard what you saying. That we did take practice and shit more serious. I say, yeah, that shit. We had more niggas in the weight room.
Because we got tired of losing. Yeah. We got tired of losing, fam. Like it was that year, bro. It was like niggas was looking at you, me, Ern. Like we was looking at them. We was taking on like we was the niggas that was busting our ass. And I'm not trying to shit on them niggas. I fuck with all them niggas that was our upper class. But them niggas, the main niggas that take them niggas wasn't focused on that shit.
I fuck with all them niggas too. We just wasn't good, bro. It just is what it is, bro.
It just is what it is type shit. That's truly all it is. And when you got fucking look at this. I'm finna listen to this shit, bro. When you got you, when you got Jeff, when you got Dilla, when you had Kenneth Young, when you had motherfucking me, John Kane. I hate that. I forgot my nigga JC. Big ass Malik at tackle. When you got them niggas, it's like, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if we would have that same mentality that we had senior year with them niggas, because we had us plus them niggas. Think about how we said we fell off with senior year because of the younger secondary. Think about we had that shit with Dilla back there in that motherfucker, with Jeff back in that motherfucker, with Ern, with CJ still on some scrappy shit.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say? Kind of fucked us. I seen here too, and we definitely would have got there. My nigga Lil Mike, bro.
Oh yeah.
My nigga Lil Mike, bro. Lil Mike was turned the fuck up, nigga, for the first couple of games. I'll tell you.
Hey, rest in peace, Big Mike too. Rest in peace, Big Mike. Rest in peace, Big Mike.
For sure.
You know what, man?
My nigga Lil Mike was turned up. I'm telling you, he got fuck this shit up.
You know that was my nigga. That was my nigga.
The tuck, yeah. I used to pull up to the tuck in the minivan. They be rapping the day before the game. For the go hurt these niggas' ass. We used to be all the way in the back of the tuck by the houses.
Damn, you know what? Yeah, if Lil Mike was still, if he could play because he got hurt and shit, it would have been because he was a playmaker. That nigga, you put the ball in Lil Mike's hands, he was gonna make a play.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Lil Mike was on that bitch returning points, everything.
Yeah, he was a playmaker. He played the same way. And he was one of the only niggas that played the same way how he played in Killer Man. He played the same way in pads and shit. Like he was really doing the same shit. And I used to be like, that shit crazy. But I ain't even trying to shit on my little niggas because my little niggas held it down for that whole season.
No, they did shit. My
nigga Asa, said little ass was back there. I can't even. When you think about having Stead back there, that's some funny shit.
Let Raekwon back there. Raekwon held this shit down. I
That
used
was
to
my
held this
little.
shit down. I mean, motherfucker was just young. You know, he gave up too many big plays. You know?
I just wish that was our. I wish if we had another year with that team, we would have won that shit. Because I felt like
You know who we ain't talking about on our team?
who?
That nigga Nate.
Oh, Nate, my nigga.
Yeah.
Nate, my nigga. See, you know what it is with Nate. Nate, shout out to Nate, by the way. That nigga, and my nigga Sosa, man, bag O. That nigga
rap now?
Yeah, rapper. Yeah.
That nigga man the many trades, huh?
That nigga rapper. He got albums and shit out on Apple Music and shit. Shout out to my nigga. He gonna share this episode too. Shout out to my nigga. You know what it was with Nate, bro? Nate was in a weird ass position. Cause Nate had to win motherfuckers over, bro. Motherfuckers wasn't really trying to fuck with Nate at first. Niggas was trying to get earn all the touches and shit. We trying to get earn the motherfuckers scholarships and shit. Yeah, he come from North, but Nate was a solid motherfucker, bro. Like Nate was just a solid ass nigga, man. That was a nice ass 2 running back system. I ain't gonna fake it.
I remember when Nate first came to the club, we was doing the little running back, like he tried to smack the shit out of Nate.
I remember that shit. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. You know who we not talking about? You know who we ain't talking about?
Who?
That nigga Gary.
I'm mad when you had Gary on that team, but he had them crazy motherfucker coming off the edge, boy.
Where did he go to Rittner?
That nigga went to like Sumner or some shit.
Yeah, some wild ass shit like that.
He would never guess who the fuck I just ran into at the gas station. Fucked me up, bro. That nigga scared the shit out of me, bro. That nigga like, oh shit. That nigga Anthony, bro.
Oh man, that's who replaced him. That nigga replaced Gary type shit.
Yeah, bro.
That damn two wild ass, slow ass niggas, man.
A little more special
Anthony, he was dangerous. He was just dangerous. That nigga, he was just dangerous. Like Gary was like on some playful shit, but Anthony, he was like, hey, bro, I can't trust that nigga type shit, man.
My nigga, I remember we going to UCL camp, bro.
Yeah,
bro. You know what story I'm gonna tell?
I do. I want you to tell it. No, I want you to tell it.
No, you don't.
No, tell it. You told that nigga was naked?
Nah, see, I'm telling you.
Oh, go ahead.
You know the nigga used to walk up to the school every day because we stayed like right over there type shit. We finna go up to UCM camp. You know, we had to be in McClure early and shit, so we get on the bus. Nigga, we all on the bus. I think you might have been on the other bus or some shit, bro. But nigga, we all on the bus early as a motherfucker. We driving up to UCM. We finna pull out of the McClure parking lot. This nigga hanging out the window. I was like, hey, coach, and my shoes on the ground. Dude, fucked up for real, bro. I used to glad that nigga, how you get so strong, bro? He said, man, I be lifting them detergent bottles.
That nigga said, I be lifting detergent bottles.
Bro, you remember that nigga? He can kick that nigga out of practice. Cause this nigga was like, we running practice, this nigga in the back door, like walking on his fucking head.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, he was real life, can't get right. He was real life, can't get right. That nigga, see, but that's the thing. Like, it wasn't there. He couldn't take. He shouldn't have took no more hits to the head type shit.
Y'all used to try to say that nigga was a quarterback, bro. Yeah, niggas is fuck. That's why I said, bro. These are saying niggas' opinions, bro. That's why I don't be giving a fuck. Hey. Now you see why I don't be giving a fuck.
Look,
niggas, that's like,
I seen that nigga throw the ball one time. It looked good. Look, that's all. Hey, look. That's all I'm saying. It looked good. That's all I'm saying. After that, all them other niggas just started running with. You know what it was? He was that.
Can you imagine that nigga coming to the huddle and telling you to play?
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't snap the ball. Hey, I wouldn't snap the ball a whole lot of time. Hey, look, do you remember me asking you after every shotgun play? Was it snap good?
Yeah.
Nigga, I never knew if I was doing the shit right.
No, the motherfucker was on point. Shit.
Look, I swear to God, every time it's a shotgun play, I was like, oh shit. It's gonna be a fumble today.
I ain't gonna get my ass blasted.
Hey, look, I used to take breaks on offense, fam. Because I was like, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't really block these niggas for real because I gotta snap the ball and hope I don't fumble. Yeah. Every time I snapped the ball to you, fam, I was looking through my legs until you actually caught that motherfucker. And then I come back and ask you, like, bro, is that motherfucker good? Like, because I don't really know, nigga. I'm just flicking my wrist type shit. Like,
let's talk about what's your funniest Henke moment?
My funniest fucking Henke moment. Oh.
I got a couple of them motherfuckers, but Henke fucked up, bro. That nigga crazy as a motherfucker, bro.
A lot of my shit with Henke was like in some classroom shit.
It could be that shit.
I'm trying to think. You got one? Let me think about this shit. You got one?
Yeah, I got a couple of them motherfuckers, bro. That nigga
let that shit run.
That nigga Henke is fucking disgusting. My nigga, bro. That nigga Henke is disgusting, bro. I'm in the bathroom, bro. I'm in the bathroom taking a piss, nigga. You know, Henke always eating a fucking sandwich or some type shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the bathroom at the urinal taking a piss, bro. This nigga come next to the urinal next to me. That nigga come that bitch eating a sandwich. This nigga puts his sandwich on the urinal. Get the piss.
Oh, nah.
Hey, you know how we used to go to, like, you know how we used to get out of school early on Thursday?
Yeah.
Niggas used to shoot up the wing, stop grabbing some motherfucking food before we got to BFL.
Yeah.
Shit. You know, Henke. My nigga used to be taking nigga shit out the trash. This shit.
Oh, nah.
That shit bad.
Yo, nah. Nah, I know. I'm still thinking about that urinal sandwich shit. I remember that Wingstop shit.
That nigga
Henke ain't letting no food go to waste.
That nigga Henke used to talk bad to some niggas too, boy.
That's all he did. That's what I'm trying to think of one of those. That's the funniest shit ever. That's why I say Henke made me realize some shit about myself and made me grind harder. Yeah. He can talk crazy to your ass. It'd be so funny.
He be talking crazy, but the shit really be making sense, bro. Niggas just talk crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That nigga wild, B.
I'm trying to think about some UCM shit.
Wild, bro. Hey, bro, I remember we had UCM, bro. I don't know did you go? You went to UCM my junior year?
Yeah, I went both years. Yeah, I went junior year.
Look, I remember we in this motherfucker junior. You know, it's like it's nighttime. We done playing and shit. Mm-hmm. Niggas chilling in the lobby right before we go to sleep. We all huddled at the end of the hallway. Everybody just talking shit and like the lobby shit. We all just like everybody just talking random shit, bro. We own a topic, bro. Motherfuckers talking. We on a certain topic, bro. This nigga Anthony come on nowhere, bro. That nigga all, hey, bro, my birthday just in June, bro.
Hey, I remember that shit. Hey, you remember when fucking Devontae? You remember Devontae at UCL's junior year? We was all out there, and that nigga was like, "This is like a challenge." This is like a challenge, coach. That nigga Devontae. We was talking about something about going over film, going one of them KC teams, and Henke said some shit, and Devontae crazy. I know it said, "This is like a challenge, coach." Everybody just looked at that nigga and started wrong.
Hey, you think you got the hardest? You think you got the hardest like pregame hype up shit?
Bruh, I do. The fucked up part.
That little bullshit was hard. No,
bruh, the fucked up part is I don't remember. You don't
remember it?
I tried to do it. A few weeks ago.
You used to be on some like bring it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember it. I just can't remember how it went. That shit.
It was like 3 booms, but I forgot how you used to do the other ones.
Fam. I be telling motherfuckers, but for some reason, bro, I be forgetting so much shit, but then it just come back to me in like little spurts. That shit came back to me out of nowhere, champ, like a few weeks ago. And I was literally in the mirror on some shit trying to recreate the shit. trying to bring back the feeling type
This shit
shit.
ain't the same, man.
It just ain't the same. And I was like, damn, bro, like niggas be forgetting like that was a straight, bro. That was a thing, bro. Like getting niggas hype for the game. Like, fam, that was a straight. Like, nigga, I used to take pride in that shit. I don't know how the fuck I became a dude to do that shit. I remember I ran through the motherfucking me thing for homecoming. Like, I don't like, fam, I don't.
I do. I remember how you did, nigga. You came over with that shit in practice. You must have practiced that shit or something because you made a motherfucker like announcement or some shit in practice. Like, we gonna do this shit, bro. We was practicing that shit. I remember that shit, nigga.
Fam, I was just trying to. But that's just how close that team was, bro. Like that was just a, cause like we talked about earlier, bro. Like I'm a closed off nigga. That was a group of motherfuckers, bro. Like I straight fucked with, and like to be honest with you, like I said, I moved right after that shit. So nigga, I ain't really had relationships with people like that since y'all niggas. So like, bro, doing all that shit with y'all, bro, at them moments, man, that shit unmatched, bro. Like that's the shit I be happy about. Like, mom, I don't be thinking about no plays I made. I don't be thinking about no medals, none of that shit. I be like, fam, like I really fuck with these niggas. Like that shit was crazy.
I definitely think, bro. I definitely think we ain't win state, bro. That shit would have been lit.
Yeah, we had the team for it, man. We definitely had the team for it both years. I think another reason why we got better senior years because of Grillo came.
Grillo,
yeah, we had an offensive line coach. That shit was different.
It was a young nigga too.
Yeah, young white dude. Yeah, he went to Valpo. Every time I see Valpo, I think of that nigga. Like
that nigga
he brought something to the team. He definitely brought something to the team that Matt couldn't do. Matt couldn't get motherfuckers to play like that. It was Grillo, fam. That's why we changed the play to Grillo. Cause it was like, nah, bro. We felt like we was playing for that nigga. Like he was young and shit. Like
I feel like Mac and Henke ain't jail good together, bro.
Bro, I honestly don't feel like. I don't think none of them really want to play for Henke, coach for Henke. Honestly, fam.
He definitely didn't though.
Yeah, you know Mac, because Mac didn't Mac take over one day.
Yeah, and they sucked, bro.
Yeah, they suck. Who doing that shit now? Is it one? He ain't there no more.
The Berkeley old coach, the coach that Berkeley. I told you they come on Berkeley and Blue.
But what it was is because I think that whole coaching staff dynamic was wild. I think the only person who was even close to even being in Henke corner for real was Thomas. And I still think Thomas probably, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But it's like with Mac and Cam, I think Cam always felt he could have been the head coach. And I felt he knew he had the players won over. At least by the time I seen a year, like we was like, nah, then Henke the guy. But I do think with the upperclassmen, there was a divide with that shit. Because until Cam got fired, niggas was trying to get Cam to be the head coach.
Who got fired?
Cam. Remember Cam that got fired from being an ISS teacher or some shit?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, because that shit was a fucking fun zone, nigga. I used to love that shit. Nigga, that wasn't punishment. Nigga, that was the club, nigga. We was that bitch lit.
I remember they was trying to suspend me. They was gonna suspend me for 4 days. They like, either you get suspended for 4 days, or we gonna put you out. We gonna suspend you for 1 day and put you out. That's for 3. I'm like, that shit.
Man, that shit was lit, dog. That shit wasn't even trouble. All you gotta do is do your motherfucking work. Other time you could be talking, clowning that motherfucker.
Do that, nigga. Shit. I used to go to Henke room.
Oh yeah, but
I ain't get fired while we was there, nigga.
He did get fired. Cam wasn't there our senior year.
Coach Cam did. Coach.
He was coaching, but he wasn't a teacher no more.
Oh, I ain't probably paying attention.
Yeah, he wasn't an ISS teacher no more.
Oh yeah, Coach Mac wasn't he?
Yeah, Mac had put Mac in that motherfucker. Somehow Cam was still coaching the football team, but like I said, I don't think Cam or Mac was really trying to work for Henke. But it's just we got over that shit, man. Like Henke won motherfuckers over. Henke, my nigga. I wouldn't ask for nothing different. I only know how it would be if the other niggas was the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like
them niggas ain't never coached before though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, them niggas ain't never been no head coach. So
I feel like Henke fell back our senior year for real.
Bro,
I feel like Henke let us do us a little bit more.
Peep game, bro. It would have been only beneficial for Coach Cam to call some plays our junior year because we could have spread the ball out. Our senior year, we couldn't even fucking throw the ball. So we would have just been running fucking D-wing anyway, nigga. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't throw the rock. We better run D-wing, nigga. And get 5 yards and carry and don't get no penalties to push us back, nigga, because we can't throw this bitch. Shit.
Y'all should line me up, bro. Y'all should line me up. You would have had, look, I'm telling you, fam. You would have had.
You should have lined your ass up where?
Tight end. Fam. Me at tight end instead of Sean Taylor, fam. Come on, my nigga.
Yeah, but Hatch, we wasn't throwing the ball, bro.
We would have then, bro. I'm telling you.
You was gonna be the Darian Dillon, the tight ends.
The new Elliott. I run Elliott goes straight from the line of scrimmage, nigga. Fuck that shit.
You gonna
bro,
have
I'm telling you,
5 niggas on you in the secondary because we ain't had no other niggas going out.
Me and you, bro. I always said, bro. I used to watch film like, bro. I could kill these niggas at tight end. Champ throw me the motherfucking me ball. I'm gone. Or if he run off and say block for him, he know I'm laying nigga out.
You wasn't fast, nigga.
Nigga, I ran a fourth. Well, nah, I ran a that wasn't 10 years. Nah, but when we got to Mo West, I was running a 4.8. Man, don't get it twisted.
You was at McClure senior high school, nigga.
I was good at angles, my nigga. I was good at angles, dog.
I was good at angles.
Hey, look, all my plays where I didn't make the tackle, if you go back and look at that shit, you just start seeing me run an angle downfield. I'll catch that nigga for the home run. Fuck the bullshit.
Rocks with a lineman face mask.
Hey, not seeing shit. Just running.
Padded ass lobby gloves.
It's bars and shit. I'm just running and shit. But nah, that shit. Who else was on that motherfucker, man? Wyatt.
That nigga Wyatt married. That nigga got kids now.
That's crazy.
No, that nigga Dave just got married.
Big Dave?
Yeah, to this girl he been with. I think you know this girl, Whitney. He been with her for hella since high school. Shit.
I was gonna say, I think I know you talking about. Shit, his little brother went off to be a motherfucking superstar.
What?
Michi?
Oh yeah.
That nigga went off to be a star.
Yeah, I ain't see that coming.
You know what, bro? I can honestly say I did, bro. I'm saying because that, you know, he went through the same shit I went through in wrestling.
Yeah.
I was his John Kane. You know what I'm saying? John Kane was a nigga that was ahead of me in football and in wrestling. But he was whooping my ass in wrestling. Like, I couldn't fuck with dude. But like, I was making him better type shit. Like, I wanted to beat him so bad that he couldn't do shit but get better from that because he knew I was coming for his neck. Yeah. And that's why he was, you know, I ain't gonna say that's why he made that state, but he even gave me credit, like I helped him get a lot better. And that's what I did with Michi. I used to beat Michi ass every day because I knew he wanted my spot. And that nigga he was the little nigga that was like, he not letting you rest type shit. And like I was like, nah, this nigga, he gonna be fucking hard. I don't know how hard, but I seen it. So when I seen he came an NCAA championship, I wasn't surprised, man. Like I seen what that nigga was like when he was hella tired and he could have just stopped. I seen him go the extra mile. And I was like, nah, that nigga, he built different. So I seen a lot of me in that nigga. So because he broke my record, I think the next year. I had 13 sacks, and they said he had like 14. My shit couldn't even live on, my nigga. I was salty about that.
You said my shit couldn't even live on.
Yeah, nigga. Like,
for the last of the season.
Yeah, nigga. Like, I want motherfuckers to remember Hatch, nigga. But let me ask you about how you feel about that, nigga. Because you got records. See, look, bro, you got records and shit. Like my shit. I only record that I had that one, but I had tied for third. I had tied the record for track shot put. I had tied that motherfucker. But you got actual records that may never be broken again.
Man, I don't give a fuck about them bitches. I ain't gonna lie. Give a fuck about the way.
You don't care about that shit now, nigga.
I wanted to win state, nigga. I ain't gonna say I wanted the picture in that motherfucker. I wanted to send my nigga Henke. I knew it was Henke last year. I wanted to send my nigga Henke out on top. Shit, that's what I was on.
Let me ask you this: do you think it was It was loyalty that kept you at McClure.
Fuck no, where the fuck else I was going? Shit. You want me
I'm
to
just
go
saying,
to
like you don't think that like once you got to your junior and senior year, you know what I'm saying, you ain't never think about leaving that motherfucker.
Fuck no, where else I'm gonna go? I can't go to private school. My bird can't afford private school, nigga. Shit.
That's true. That's true.
I can't afford, nigga. I can't move, motherfucker. My bird ain't just finna up and move on her because I want to play high school football, nigga. Shit. for these niggas, what the fuck?
That's true. That's true. I always want to know that. I always want to know that because I always, like I said, I always felt like
I think, bro, I'm gonna say, I think I ain't get enough exposure because I only went to one camp. Shit. I ain't
that's
go
what I'm
no
talking
camp.
about, though, champ. That's what I'm talking about. Like I'm surprised, nigga. I'm happy you got that at McClure.
What?
Like, think about that. It wasn't no lights on McClure, but that's what I'm saying. Like, at your junior, senior year, like, it never dawned. Like, you never thought about that shit. Like, I know somebody came to you was at least trying to get you to come to their school. Like, you got a homeboy that said Jordan, whatever the fuck that school name was, that was going crazy. And we used to always say he couldn't do that shit in Suburban North.
He would have turned up though, cuz.
Look, I on some real shit. I took that shit.
I
took that shit back.
Bert talked about this personally, cuz.
Yeah?
Yeah, he say, bro, I would have had 50 fucking touchdowns.
Hey, look, on some real shit, I used to believe he couldn't do that shit against us until like when he was in Ohio State.
He wasn't doing that against us. I told him, bro, I'm laying your ass out. He know how I'm coming, bro.
But we would see. Look, I gotta be real with the people.
I feel like hey, we beat.
I can't lie to my fans.
I tell him, you probably would have did a little something, but we was gonna win, nigga. Believe
that. Hey, we was gonna win. Them niggas wasn't gonna block us. They wasn't gonna block me the whole game.
You gotta think they had Foyer too, nigga. You know Foyer played for the Falcons.
Yeah.
He nigga. He been started for some years. He thought, yeah. But we had something for that nigga too.
Look. When I seen him and when he did that shit against Bama, I was like, who the fuck am I kidding? That nigga would have fucked us up. I was like, look, I gotta be real with the people. Champ would have hit that nigga. Cause that's his man. You know what I'm saying?
You know how I'm coming for sure.
Me? I would have been trying to hit that nigga. I can't say the same for everybody else.
A nigga Vontae would have been coming with his head down, not giving a fuck.
He would have missed. He would have missed. He would have missed. Nigga, we was on the field, and I fucked with him. If Vontae didn't knock your ass out, Vontae missed.
Yeah.
That's truly what it was.
Lucky, nigga.
Yeah, he got lucky. That nigga Vontae was getting lucky.
Hey, bro, I remember we playing Hazelwood West. Me and Vontae cleaned the nigga, laid the nigga out, but we collided fucking heads, bro. At the same time we laid the nigga out. But the nigga Vontae, he got up and then just collapsed.
I remember that shit. Actually, he was a fight. He was a head tackling ass nigga for real. Like if Vontae hit you, he got lucky. That nigga, he didn't see shit.
I remember that because I think the nigga had to sit out of the game because he had a concussion and shit.
Yeah.
And look, and the nigga got into it with Henke and practice. Henke talking crazy to him. God, never forget this. Henke talking crazy to him. And nigga Vontae like, hey man, who the fuck you talking to, Henke? Henke was like, you. He paused for like 3 seconds. He talking about some you, bitch.
I remember that shit. That
nigga crazy, bro.
I remember that shit.
He talking about some you, bitch.
That nigga Vontae, bro. That nigga Vontae, man, look. Vontae that's my nigga, man. Shout out to Vontae again. Hey, get right, my boy. You gotta get right, my boy. Life is all about decisions and choices you make, man. So you gotta get right, my boy. Real shit.
Yeah, Vontae, bro, my nigga, bro.
That's my motherfucking boy. But look, man, Zeke, bro, that nigga, he was different, man. Like I said, we had a young secondary. We had a young secondary champ. We had some niggas that I know for a fact. Nah, they wouldn't tackle, bro.
Nah, we ain't had no bitches on our team. It was just, niggas young.
We ain't had no bitches. We ain't had no bitches.
Nah,
We
fuck.
had some little niggas back there. And before I'm not talking about Asa either.
Nah, Ace gonna
Asa would have been hidden. I'm talking about some other niggas. Them was my little niggas. I ain't saying no names, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be putting them out there, but I seen how the niggas was looking at dude track season.
Oh man.
That's all I'm gonna say. I seen how niggas was looking at dude in all track season. You ain't tackling a nigga that you was looking at in all like that. I'm sorry. I seen him all on eyes.
Nah, I think niggas is gonna come up and hit something because they know we go, shit, we gonna be on their ass.
You gonna get on their motherfucking ass, man. Real motherfucking me talk.
We can't, but shit, how we would have played it, we ain't even trying to let the play get all the way back there.
Because we knew if niggas was really like that, they might terrorize some shit back there. So we had to stop everything. We had to stop every motherfucking thing.
We played 7 versus 11 out here.
Nah, real
7
shit.
versus 11.
Damn, bro. You know what, man? On some real shit, but I'm happy I'm having this conversation with you, bro, just because them moments, man, like, motherfucker, I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, I've never been in the moment, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes I never trip off the crazy shit that actually went down, like the shit that happened in pivotal point in time in our life. Like, nigga, there was moments, my nigga. Like, niggas had to lost the first game, they went on a straight run. Niggas didn't think we was losing ever again type shit. We went 7 in a row.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was hard.
We really could have won every fucking game, bro. Our first game, we didn't have everybody because of that fight. But yeah, bro, that shit was what it is.
Who was that the first game? Was that East?
What? Yeah, East. They beat like 6-0.
Yeah, I remember I had that big ass hit on right before the halftime.
Who?
I did. Nigga was finna score before halftime. I hit that nigga. I had fucked my shit up with that shit.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it was that shit was legendary, man. The moments was legendary, bro. And also I want to say this again, bro, because we talked about the moment that homecoming shit. I want to say this to you, bro, and I don't try to go back over it. That shit says a lot about you. And when I say it, I mean, like, you know how we talk about, we know niggas personally that fell off, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that ain't doing too well, niggas ain't doing this, ain't doing that. But when you taking that moment says a lot about you and a lot about just that you ain't right now in life. Because you took that chance to be legendary, my nigga. Like, a lot of niggas don't do that. I even struggled with that shit for a long period of time. It's easy to get comfortable with just going with the flow, going what's supposed to happen. Yeah. But being able to be in the moment to make a decision like that shit says a lot about you and your character. And like I said, it says a lot about you from bouncing back from that shit and coming back even stronger in next year. But like you said, it's the mama mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason Kobe your nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why I respect it, because that was my nigga too.
I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I just had a mentality like, bro, I don't give a fuck about what no nigga think, bro. For real. Mentality, bro, man. I'm telling you, bro, my mentality was legit. I keep saying it, bro. We talking, these niggas suck, bro. Like, I'm gonna break it down to you. The reason I feel like I was good at football. It's the foundation I came from. I came from playing at Dickey, nigga, with my coach. You know, I got a legendary coach, nigga. I come from playing from. Everybody knows my coach, bro. And then, nigga, I just posted something the other day, nigga. I said, bro, this nigga like the motherfucking Nick Saban in Little League football. This nigga get all the 5 stars.
Real. Dickey was the farmhouse for that shit, for real.
We had dogs on our team, bro.
Yeah.
We had 2 niggas off that team go to the league. You didn't even know Trayvon Johnson. I think you went to Ferguson Middle.
Yeah, I knew Trayvon Johnson, nigga.
That nigga went to the league, bro.
Trey was the league?
Yeah, right. He ain't in the league no more, but he was on Cowboys practice squad for like 3 years. Was on the Chargers for like 2 years. He went to the league, bro.
Shit. I didn't even know that shit. Shout out to that nigga. I didn't even know. That was one of my niggas in the middle school. I didn't even know.
Went to Weber State with Damian Lillard went.
Yeah. I knew a nigga went off the beast. I just didn't follow up with the nigga. I didn't know he made it to the league and shit like that. That's actually dope as a motherfucker. But no, that was definitely the farmhouse for that shit. For all the dope niggas that played ball. That's one thing about the Lou. You knew about Dickie. You knew about Dickie football.
I'm saying, bro. I say nigga Dickie to Alabama Little League, bro.
I ain't gonna argue against that shit. It was always between. Well, it wasn't between, but it went Dickie, Hoover. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
other niggas get in.
We wasn't losing, bro. Our shit, bro. We wasn't losing, nigga. We beat all they ass, bro.
Nice. I only played for Kirby 1 year, and that shit wasn't. I ended up got taken off the team. I got kicked out of school. Got taken off the team. I had won the starting position. Finally got the starting spot, my nigga, and then got kicked out of school.
You was finna go to East?
Nah, what it was is that one of the coaches like knew my peoples type shit.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to play football. And that nigga was like, shit, come over here. And I just went over there type shit. I used to drop hella far to go to Kirby practice and games and shit like that.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got the starting position, my nigga, I had got kicked out of well, not kicked out, I got suspended for like 10 days in middle school for some stupid shit. And my mama took me off the team, so I never played again with them niggas. That's why I didn't play 8th grade year, because I stopped fucking with that shit.
Hey, you ain't play again in high school?
Yeah, I ain't play again until freshman. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, nigga, I was ass. Nigga, I ain't played in like 3 motherfucking years.
Hey, like, bro, you was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Once I start understanding, all right, this is what the fuck I'm finna do. I ain't want to play no motherfucking DN, nigga. What the fuck?
Why not? That was your best position, nigga. Shit.
That's because them niggas started. That's how I really can get on the field. Niggas wasn't putting me on the.
You wanted to play tight end in a double wing offense, nigga. Listen to yourself, bro.
You know what it was, bro? Some real shit. I was like, bro, I should be on the field. I knew I could be a better tight end than my nigga Corey. Shout out to Corey, that's my nigga. I'm like, bro, if Corey is playing tight end, I can play tight end, coach. What the fuck?
Hey, how many kids score yet?
He was on the field. That's all I wanted to do was on the field, bro.
If you want to catch the ball,
we was gonna do some audibles, nigga.
Hey, throw nobody the ball but Dariana Jeff. I wasn't throwing nobody the ball, bro.
I was using audibles. I was gonna be like, yo.
You just wanted a skill position number. Just saying.
Yeah, nigga. I want to look sexy out there. What the fuck you talking about? Look, you know how skinny it look compared to every other nigga on the line, bro. I was the smallest one. Fuck am I doing over here? Fuck is this? Nigga, I can catch, nigga.
You small little Lizelle. You small little Lizelle.
Linzel frame was bigger than mine.
Ronald was small. Shit. That nigga Ronald.
We both was small. We was both 190, nigga. We was both small as fuck.
That nigga Ronald was built to be a lineman, though. Shit. He
came out blocking for niggas. He was born blocking for niggas.
Yeah.
That nigga had a lineman body, nigga.
He used to come to practice in the motherfucking green sweat. You catch Ronald, that nigga trapping the practice. He don't give a fuck. He got the green and the burgundy was with the tank top.
Hey, him and that nigga Rez, bro. Him and Rez was fucking.
Hey, them niggas is like, hey, they gotta make a story about them niggas, bro.
Them niggas was fucking the Wayne. Them niggas like the damn Wayans brothers, but them niggas was the perfect motherfucking me match together.
Them niggas came as a package deal.
For real. Them niggas getting the straight package. Them niggas was the straight gym meatheads. All these black meatheads I knew.
They used to be on the did they used to be on the same side of the line?
Yeah.
They had to be.
Bro. Yeah. Because Ronald would be a guard and Derez has to be a tackle when they put him in. That's a nigga that could have been, bro. I feel like Derez had the body to be a fucking.
Hey, I don't know my nigga Derez, bro. That nigga Derez funny as a bitch, bro.
That's my nigga. I be rapping with him on Snapchat and shit. I be fucking with him on Snapchat and shit.
Hey, whenever you get in contact with that nigga, get that nigga my number, bro.
I send it to him after we get off this motherfucker, man. I send it to him after. You know he make beats and shit. He got dreads too, nigga. You ain't seen that nigga?
He been making beats.
He got dreads too. When last time you seen that nigga?
Oh, that nigga got dreads now?
That nigga got like blonde dreads, bro.
Man, I ain't seen the red since we been like 19, bro. Right.
That nigga got blonde. He got like legit blonde dread. Black ass nigga with blonde dread.
You know, I knew the Reds before. The Reds had the Berkeley with me.
Yeah. I knew you had known before we all did.
Yeah.
I knew you knew before all did. That's my nigga though. I'm gonna have his ass on 100 episode. I'm gonna do some changes to the episode.
That nigga Derez. Hey, peep this, bro. This is a funny story about my nigga Derez. I know my nigga Derez, bro. Like I said, I've been doing the red since we've been in middle school, bro. I've been calling this nigga Big Worm since middle school, bro. I've been,
He looked like that nigga.
Hey, bro, since like middle school, bro, about 7th, 8th grade, bro. Bro, that nigga comes to me out of nowhere, like we about juniors at this point. He comes to me out of nowhere. Hey, yeah, chill, bro. What's you call me Big Worm? I'm calling you Big Worm. I'm not even gonna stop calling you Big Worm. I don't even sound right calling you the Reds, bro.
Right. Think why you ain't say this shit when I first started calling you this shit?
Bro?
It's funny because when you said that shit, I pictured that nigga saying that shit like fully
it blew me though, bro. I'm like, you let me call you this for all these years.
Right. Nah, that nigga the character, man. That's my nigga, man. Shout out to motherfucker.
Shout out my nigga Reds. Get in touch with me, dirty.
I'm gonna give him your number and shit after this month when I wrap this shit up. I'm gonna just send it to him type shit. Yeah. I got that nigga on Snap. He be hitting me back type shit. I'm gonna have him do something big for the podcast too.
Yeah, you gotta get Reds on this motherfucker, bro. That shit gonna be so funny.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have him on. I want to get all y'all niggas together, bro. Niggas from the football team, and just cause I can get up to like, I can get a lot of motherfuckers in the same little channel with us. We all be in this motherfuckers talking and shit. I want to do that shit around the 100th episode anniversary. I'm having nigga do some production because he make beats and shit. I'm gonna switch up the new intro music. It's a whole lot of shit going on for the friends of the show, man. There's gonna be some more changes coming to the podcast, more announcements and shit like that. But shit, bro, I ain't gonna fake it, bro. We just wrapped this month. We just knocked out 3.5 motherfucking hours on some good ass content, bro.
It ain't even feel like it though, bro. I swear.
It didn't, bro. Just because shit, motherfuckers having a real conversation, bro. Motherfuckers vibe, motherfuckers in this motherfucker smoking, drinking, talking about some real shit.
I know I'm looking fried on this motherfucker.
Yeah, we both on this. I took my glass off. I'm this motherfucker looking real high as a motherfucker.
Hey, bro, I ain't know you was colorblind, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like I did, but then I forgot though, bro.
A lot of people forget. I tell everybody in the beginning, but everybody be forgetting that shit. That's what these motherfuckers are. He just colorblind glasses. I can't see shit, bro. I can't. It's like when shit get close together, I can't see that shit.
How the fuck you should know who the fuck team we was on?
Nigga. He who got the ball, nigga. That's why I play defense, nigga. Go back and watch that shit. I was just hitting whoever was in the backfield. That's what Mac told me, bro. I said, Mac. He said, hit who in the backfield. That's all I did. I think I had at least 8 sacks and I awesome shit. Well, I wouldn't even know that nigga had the ball still. I just hit that nigga. Look up, that nigga got the ball. We on the ground.
That shit wild, man.
But I do want to say this, man, before I wrap this up, bro. I don't say this shit just to be on no gas and shit, bro. It was an honor to have you on this podcast, bro. Yeah, you my nigga. Yeah, you my boy. It probably wasn't shit to you to do this, but it means a lot to me because I'm building something here, and it means a lot for motherfuckers that actually want to come on this podcast and chop it up. Me and you got a relationship that a lot of motherfuckers don't have. Relationship. We was quarterback and center. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit on the offense. It started with us.
That shit personal. I'm on that ass.
That shit personal. And it went from down the other side of the ball. It was DN to the linebacker. So on both sides of the ball, man, we built trust. We built the relationship, and we both seen the grind throughout each other. And I honestly just want to say, bro, I'm happy that you are who you are. That's one thing about Champ that ain't never been, they ain't never been mistaken for nothing. Nigga always been himself, no matter what. And a lot of motherfuckers fight that feeling. I went through it myself for years, my nigga, trying to change myself and going through even more depression. And I realized that shit ain't the way to go. So I'm happy you are who you are, my nigga. I commend you for everything you're doing from going through a similar story with losing your father, still having to learn, be a man, still, you know what I'm saying, taking on new challenges in life and getting that bag. Because a lot of niggas get lazy and act like the bag ain't enough. They get content with making a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? So with you constantly being who you are, a big brother, a son, somebody that appreciates what their mom did for him, bro. I always want to know that about you because our stories are similar, bro. So I want to say thank you again, bro, for coming on to this podcast and giving us this conversation, bro. Real shit.
For sure, bro. Stay in touch, my nigga.
Oh, you already know.
We locked in. We tapped in and get the group message on. We can get some money this weekend.
Oh yeah, nigga. This ain't no one time thing. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be like I said. It's gonna be we're gonna be tapped in behind the scenes on the reg about this money. Yeah. And nigga, on this podcast shit, you gonna be on some live shows as well, my nigga. This is some real shit. But I do want to say this to everybody that's tapped in to join this conversation around the world, man. Shout out to everybody supporting this podcast on each and every platform. No matter if it's Audio Mac, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, whatever. You watch us on the Until FN YouTube channel. What up? Go ahead, leave a like, drop a comment, ring that bell, all that good shit the YouTubers say. Let's keep building this empire brick by motherfucking me brick. Subscribe, rate, review the channel wherever you can. And you know how I give it up on this side, man. It's all love these ways. Never let them sidetrack you with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main thing. Stay safe, stay short, stay sane. And I'll holler at y'all next motherfucking me week, man. Champ, my boy. I appreciate you, Brody. We out this motherfucker. I'm gonna tap in with you after this, bro.
What's up?
All right, man. Stay safe, my boy.